I'm playing as our lovely Catella Bropus. Uh, uh, I have a really funny question. Hold on, before we do that, I have a really yeah. Funny I was just about to. I was just about to ask that. We do that, I don't fucking know why. I have a really yeah. I was just about to. I was just about to ask. Oh, and now there is audio. I don't fucking know why. Yeah, I was just about to. I was just about to ask. Oh, and now there is audio. I don't fucking know why. I don't know. Oh, and now there is audio. I don't fucking know why. I don't know. Oh, and now there is audio. I don't know. Oh, and now there is audio. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Job is to find out who, what, and how before it's too late. Rules: don't blow your cover. Don't bang the suspects. Exceptions apply. Who, use protection. What, and how. Trust before it's no too one. Late. Rules. I'm a raccoon, don't see? Blow your cover. And raccoons, we can't lie. That's just science. You've got until sunrise. After that, someone gets away, or everyone dies in an explosion of gear, lube, and bureaucratic shame. Inspector B. Bristle Whiskers.
And that's what brings y'all all together on this train. Y'all were hired by LBMI to figure out who's planning this big heist. Y'all are in the third car right now. Y'all are walking y'all's way to the actual lounging area. As y'all walk in and the train starts to go, y'all notice y'all's first couple characters. You'll see a small gnome lady with crazy hair. You'll see a fat gnome guy with not so crazy hair. And you'll see a well decorated looking robot in the middle of the path. Do y'all want to do anything specific or?
Fuck.
Are y'all?
Can I, like, observe them? Just, like, see if they're acting, like, out of the ordinary or, like, eavesdrop on anything they might be saying or any conversations they might be having?
Just on a rough look, the robot guy seems to be the captain of
Okay.
the train. The gnome lady seems to be traveling, and gnome guy seems to be porking out on some ribs right now.
Real.
Hmm. Can I walk up to the gnome guy?
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh,
sir. I noticed the ribs you were eating, and I was wondering, where did you get them? Does this train actually have a kitchen?
and he passes out.
Oh.
That was useful.
Does not
I'm just
seem to
gonna
get up. Head kind of just slammed into the ribs.
I'm just gonna sit back down.
Avaran, did you do that to him?
I did not. He just, I believe, suffered a food coma.
Food comas don't do that.
Do you want me to check his pulse?
Is he breathing?
I don't know, DM, is he breathing?
He seems to be snoring into the ribs. He's like really getting to sleep.
He's snoring, so I believe food coma is the most apt way to describe it.
Well, leave him alone then.
I wasn't going to mess with him further.
I believe he was poisoned, says the little gnome lady over here. Did my mic cut out? Was that too loud?
A little bit.
Just a
Fuck. I believe he was poisoned, says the little gnome lady, popping out of her seat. And I think it was you. And she points at Scion, accusingly.
Man,
it was
what
the
are you
little
talking
rat
about?
man. It was the rat man. I've seen it with my own.
Call me
It was
Ratman
Rat
one.
Boy.
Call me Ratman one more time, I swear.
Rat child.
Man, please sit back
Rat
down.
boy. Rat preacher.
I regret to inform you that he has not moved. I don't think he could have.
Fear the rats! And she starts to run into the other car and disappears.
I think I
Can
caught her
I-
name
Did we get
before
to?
we...
Hmm?
When we were boarding, I believe I caught her name. I think it was Karen.
Ratman!
As she's running through the door to the next train, can I see anything from where I'm sitting into the next train?
Yeah, you look into the other train, you see... I forgot which one that was. You see beds. That kind of seems to be the dorm cart.
Okay.
Sorry.
How?
Can I hit him with a little perception check on Mr. Robot Man over here?
Yeah, currently he's kind of just like standing still, not saying anything, just by the door. Go ahead and roll the perception.
Sick.
Might I interrupt?
Sure.
Fuck.
I think, the ambiance would be a lot better had we a little, a little jingle, a little...
I can put on a deer, so right.
Yeah, a
Oh,
little
Pocket
bit of
Bard.
music.
Pocket Bard tonight, Queen.
Me, when I
with
close
this-
my fucking eyes, I roll a 2.
Oh.
Put on the Village Dwarves.
This, if that works. With a 6, you notice that he has a little hat on. He seems to kind of be in like a shutdown mode too. Oh, this is not a great.
So why is it bubbling?
Hey, dude, we get a little bubbling.
What's
So
bubbling?
man.
he's in like a shutdown mode, just standing in the middle of the aisle, or is that just where his icon's at?
Say he's by the door.
Okay.
Here, maybe this.
I was gonna say that seems kind of fucking rude.
Just like
Little
blocking the exit.
inconsiderate.
A little inconsiderate.
Okay, so it seems like we can't really get any information out of the other. Do y'all think we should try to move to the next card to try to see if we can meet up with anyone?
Are you saying this?
Yeah.
You should ask that in character.
I think that was
That was the character.
Oh, okay.
Imagine him as a little raccoon.
Okay. I actually believe, while there's nobody in the cart,
Rest in peace, Matt.
we should kind of use this to our advantage. The conductor appears to be shut down, and he pointing at the guy, food combed on the ribs, is fully knocked out. We should maybe check his pockets or his belongings to see if he has any assignment pertaining to the cargo cart.
That
No.
would be just kind of like checking on him, see if there's anything.
Yes. Now, who wants to check him?
I have.
Who's got a good sleight of
real
hand?
quick.
I
I'll do
don't
that
think
real
so.
quick.
I have an okay one actually.
I have a +4.
So do I.
Hey, you got
Actually-
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
I don't want to touch anything that isn't
Son
covered
of a
in
bitch.
barbecue sauce.
Jay,
You
he's
go-
unconscious. Can I roll advantage?
Sure, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. He isn't
That seems
conscious.
fair.
That seems
Holy
fair.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, searching his pockets. All right. That's a nat 20. You don't find anything
Not only do I
specific,
get
but
to
you-
search him, I don't get any barbecue sauce on my gloves.
You get 0 barbecue sauce on yourself. And you find just like a little piece of metal. You can't exactly tell what it is. It is slightly sticky.
I'm going to pocket
It's
this.
like it's a piece of brass.
Does it smell? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about the lube.
No.
What does it look like?
It is a polished piece of brass. It has some runes on it. You could like show it around, see if anybody wants to do an investigation check on it.
I'll hit some
Anybody know what
investigation on
this is?
that.
Yeah.
Fuck! I'm
Here.
stupid. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything actually.
Here, let me see that real quick.
Heard
Here you
somebody say
go.
something about smell. That could be important. I don't know.
Yes,
I
please.
got 15.
Okay.
15 for.
15. So with the 15, you notice that very clearly there's a little etched rune on it. You don't know what it is. You have no experience really with magic, but it is some kind of rune. And who was saying to smell it?
I did.
It smells vaguely like cinnamon and latex.
Lube,
I actually don't like that.
supposedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Oh
Mildly.
no. Guys,
Yes.
is this a magic condom?
What?
The
There
runes
are-
activate, it covers your dick so that you don't... Right? Is that too
I-
graphic for YouTube or Twitch? I'm sorry.
There are miscellaneous arcano-biological pleasure constructs here, to put it lightly. So this does not seem out of the ordinary, although it feels bad that he had those ribs and also this in his pocket with no napkin, no sight of a handkerchief or anything.
He probably
Mm,
used it already,
yes.
honestly.
Don't
Is
like
there
that.
an open window on the train cart?
Yeah.
I toss it through the window.
Mm.
Okay.
Is the train currently moving as of right now?
Yeah, the train just started going as soon as y'all got on.
Okay.
I hope that wasn't important.
Probably was.
Okay. I say
the
that
silence
we.
of the DM is deafening.
Mm.
Okay, I say that we go ahead and start moving to go see if we can find anything else of use.
All right, left or
I
right?
suppose.
Which way did the old lady go?
Left.
Left.
Yeah, let's follow her.
To the dorm cars, yes.
Unk. Unk.
Oh, how cute.
Oh, sleeper car.
Y'all walk in there. I'm assuming one of y'all goes for a doorknob, and y'all realize it's locked. Y'all can tell by the little "Do Not Enter" sign on the front.
Can we tell if anyone's actually inside?
I think we can just knock, no?
You could just knock.
We could lockpick.
I could do
That,
so many
that
crazy
seems like
things.
a bad place to just start. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd like to go ahead and knock
Fair
on the
enough.
door.
Yeah.
Okay. Right or left?
I'll take one, you take the other.
Yeah, I'll take the one directly in front of my little icon.
Okay, you knock on the door, and for a moment you hear something move around in the room, but you get no response. But there's for sure something in there.
I knock again, a little bit louder this time.
Again, no response, but you do hear something shuffling quickly around in that room.
After he knocks, I go, room service.
You actually get a response from that to the room service. She's like, "Oh, finally!" And the little weird gnome lady comes out. If I can add her to the map, there we go.
Okay.
The crazy one?
Oh, she's back.
She opens the door, and she's like, "Ah, it's you, rat boy!" And slams the door.
Oh.
Go away, rat boy! Begone, rat boy! I don't like it.
I swear to God, she says that one more time.
Such a boy and a rat.
It's not working.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just move out of the way of that, so that way she can't see me anymore. Like I'm just gonna go over here.
As you knock on the left door, you get an immediate response. Let me add this person to the map.
Oh shit, what do I say?
You see a taller elf lady open the door. Hello, anything I can get you? She kind of looks.
Well, we are a group of traveling companions, and we wanted to personally greet everybody on the cart, since it seems we will be here till sunrise.
Oh.
You know, maybe make a few friends, drinking buddies.
Okay. Well, I'm Sister. It's nice to meet you. Can I get your names?
I am Alvarin Karis, at your service.
She takes your hand and bows a little. And you three?
I'm Scion Loader.
Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Scion. Guy in the back. Nice.
I give like a kind of like gentle bow.
Nice to meet you.
Are we allowed to ask her if she's seen any suspicious activity? Does that count as blowing cover, or are we just kind of needling around?
Hey, man. Follow your heart.
Follow my heart. My heart is that Ronnie's charisma is bad.
I have high charisma. I can ask. So, Sister Metriel, have you seen anything out of the ordinary around this train cart? Or around the train?
Well, I've noticed this weird gnome lady. She's, sporadic.
We've seen her.
Next door?
She should be next door around now. This is kind of just the spa room. So, it's nothing. It's not a permanent spot.
How much have you talked to her recently?
I've been on the train for only about 3 hours now, but I've seen her a total of 5 times, and she's usually accusing somebody of something. And
5 times too many, am I right?
That's so right. She's everywhere, and angry, and honestly just rambunctious. And as she says that, you see the gnome lady jump out of her room, "Ah, rat boy!" and runs back into the other car.
You're hearing this too, right? Like, I ain't doing nothing. She's just going off it like that.
She's scared of you or something. It's not common to see a raccoon with a hat, so.
To be fair, I ain't done nothing to her, but okay, I get that.
Sort of read more critical than afraid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about what they say, it's about what you respond to.
I'm not sure he said much of anything.
Yeah, I was just kind of standing there, and then I got called rat boy 16 times.
Rat boy!
I just hear her through
From the other room,
just screaming, like she's like waiting back and forth. Rat boy, rat boy.
As an out
You
of universe,
said
as
you
an out
were-
of universe aside, I really hope those of you typing in the chat in the game know there's a zoomed in window on that in the stream.
Is there? Oh yeah, there is.
Everybody roll for cockside. Not the chat can see it.
No, I was gonna ask why it was pointy.
Wait, what are y'all talking about?
Look at the chat.
Bottom left
Oh, I
corner.
didn't even realize that there was a chat. That's insane.
Well, no, okay. Normally it's this with that at the end. So I was
Yeah.
wondering why yours was pointy.
Why
are
wasn't
we
a kid
criticizing
at the end?
cock
Circumcised.
emojis?
I'm
Gotta
just.
stab the bitch.
That's not what that looks like.
You wouldn't know.
I guess not. I guess
you wouldn't
not.
know. You're not a doctor.
My bad, bro.
Hold on. Getting back to the game.
Mhm.
So you are Sister Metriel. Are you part of a religious sect?
Some could say that. More of a spiritual movement.
You perform exorcisms. I believe the lady might need some.
Exorcisms, no. But other schisms and isms, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Noted.
Elaborate? I'm a little confused.
You seem a little confused. But for now, we'll leave it as other isms and things. She bats her eyes at you.
You did say this is a spa room, right?
Yes, I'm renting it for now.
Okay.
Well, if she's,
as
if
they're
she's renting
talking,
it-
can I sort of peek inside her room and kind of clock the vibe?
It is like a fog cloud in there. Roll a perception check for me.
Oh.
Give me a little
Where is-
perception. With
It's not bad.
17, you recognize two things. The smell of latex and cinnamon,
Mm.
and you also see candles lit in this kind of spa room over here.
This is the
Second.
sex toy car.
In this room, you see like candles lit, and it kind of gives that room a pink hue.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's her miscellaneous isms.
Miscellaneous.
Ma'am, have you met anyone else in the train that you would want us to go talk to? Just to introduce ourselves with?
Baron Frumpus Waddleback. He was interesting. Bigger
You-
fella.
Do you know where we can find him at?
Last time I saw him, he was eating ribs.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay,
we've
yeah,
met
we
him.
met. Yeah,
He
we
collapsed on them.
Oh. Weird.
Was he drinking?
Outside. He doesn't seem much like the drinking type,
Interesting.
but he did seem tired.
Was
Okay.
he in one of these rooms
Mm.
beforehand?
Sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Was he in one of these spa rooms beforehand?
Yes, he played a visit to me about an hour ago.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, if the spa room smokes at fault, then you must have a much better tolerance than him.
Chamomile tea makes a person sleepy.
Roll for sentence.
Roll for sentence.
Excuse me.
If chamomile
insane.
if chamomile tea
Dan
took
was
him
He
out,
passed
that
out into his ribs though, so I'm wondering if there was tampering or if it was just he was so sleepy.
if chamomile tea took him out as aggressively as he was taken out, that you should just stay away from chamomile tea.
Pardon my asking, my lady, but could he have been doing anything physically that might have tired him out?
He is a bigger fella, so maybe just getting in and out of the spa room is a lot. I don't know. He kind of just is a bigger guy.
Alright,
You know.
well, we won't take up any more of your time. Return to your spa.
Thanks. Okay. She kind of like backs away from the door. If y'all need anything, knock on this door again. In that case, I'll see y'all at the dinner time.
Yeah.
Great, thanks so much for your help.
It's nice meeting you.
Thank you very much.
Well, she seems lovely.
Okay.
That was very strange.
I thought that was perfectly normal.
I guess so.
Okay, left, right, or search.
Search.
Oh, we gotta hit him with the search, yeah.
Who has high
Alright.
wisdom? I have -4 on perception.
Let me see if I see
Good
anything
lord.
this time. I see something. Perception.
You notice the room that weird gnome lady came out of is open.
The room's open, you said?
You said
Sorry,
what?
I just wanted to see.
Okay.
That door is open as shit.
Alright, well I'm gonna walk back on that. Hey guys, this door's still open. And is it steamy like sister's room was?
No steam, no weird cinnamon smell. It seems to be just like a perfectly put together room. Kind of like, you almost get the vibe that she just like ran in there to like hide from the raccoon.
I see. If I
So,
would I be able to run like an Arcana check to see if there's anything in there that might be of note, magic wise?
Yeah.
Sure.
Try to do a general Arcana check. Just like glancing around the room, you don't really notice anything. Nothing really sticks out. Like you know that this is like a magical train. It uses like a steam elemental to move, but nothing specifically magical about this room.
Alrighty.
Anybody else has investigation checks they'd like to do in there, or left or right?
Honestly, I think we should just keep going left. Try to work our way down.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
That does seem like the wave.
In that case, hot characters. All right. Clear fog. Y'all enter. Y'all notice the same robot that was by the first room is also in this one. Again, kind of like in that shutdown mode by the door.
Can we notice if it's the exact same robot or if it's another one similar?
Roll perception.
9.
Same. It looks like just like different body, same robot.
Okay. So it's not the exact same one, but just one that looks similar.
Yeah, it didn't walk past you, so
Okay.
yeah.
Should we try to wake it up and maybe ask it what it knows?
I don't know
Wouldn't
if that's
hurt to-
necessarily- They may function
Okay.
as guards. It could be dangerous. My father had several like similar looking robots. Quite vicious things. Unnecessary, of course.
But if not threatened, and if not provoked, they are amiable?
Do we notice anything else in the room?
You'll see several rooms, latrine, and this is one of the more unkept rooms. This is kind of like where the poorer side of people would be sleeping in. Unlike the 2 spa rooms, this is kind of like everybody's permanent like sleep area.
Economy
Okay.
class.
Are we to knock on every single door asking if they've seen suspicious activity?
Honestly, we could try to go talk to the robot over there.
At that point, I
First?
think I'd rather talk to the robot. Yeah. Just make sure you're like make sure all your weapons are very clearly away. Sayana, like
We'll go on.
Hmm.
make sure Hands stay away from the holsters.
Can I roll a perception check to see if there's any lights that we can see through, like, the door cracks? To see if anyone is in any of the rooms?
You notice only one room with a light in it.
Which one would that be?
At the very end by the robot. If I could do this.
Okay. Can we approach the room to try to go talk to them, if possible?
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Y'all can also move y'all's own guys.
Yeah.
So y'all could.
Can I knock on it?
Yeah.
All right, I knock.
You knock on the room. It takes a second, but you see another elf lady. Say hi, elf lady. Opens the door, and hello.
Good lord.
Nice to see you. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We are a traveling companionship, and we are greeting everybody on the train. We would like to make, well, we'll be here till sunrise, and you never know. We're all going to have dinner together, and you never know, you might
Are
need
you
a
hitting
drinking
on
party
me?
or two. I am not.
Trust me, no ma'am, he ain't.
It seems like he's hitting on me. What?
I promise you I am not.
Is he hitting on me, guys? The other one's in the back.
He isn't.
I
To the best of my
don't think
knowledge.
so.
I am happily married. Thank you.
Okay.
You're married?
Yes?
Huh.
Oh, congratulations. I didn't know that.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, we're going around trying to ask people just honestly how the train's been, see if anyone's like if anyone else that you've seen that we should talk to, try to just meet and everything. Also just try to talk to you, see what's going on.
Are you part of a survey?
I don't know, man, we're just here trying to be friendly is all.
Very. Yeah, you can talk to the robot. His name's Captain something. He's nice. He'll be nice to you.
Is he a robot that you
Anything
own, or
else?
is it just another passenger on the train?
No, he's like the robot that steers the train.
Oh,
Train robot. That. I don't
Okay.
know, conductor?
I
Yes,
don't believe
ma'am.
we caught your name.
Hex. Because I'm very original. Hex.
Hex. Okay.
Hold up. Hex with two X's.
Mhm.
ooh, oh yeah.
Very original.
Have you happened to meet a
Pleasure
a
to make
large
your
brown
acquaintance.
talking dog?
A what?
A large brown talking dog by the name of Scooby.
I have no idea what he's talking about either, man. Don't worry about it.
No, it's just Dan.
It's
It's
a
just
bad
Dan.
joke.
I know.
Hey, it's just Dan. Don't worry about it.
It's a poor
Good
joke.
Scooby Doo reference, bro.
This guy.
What is
Solid
this? 2006?
That's it. Roll for dick size, Dan.
Can I roll to see if she hates me?
Yeah, roll to see if she hates
Fuck no!
Oh,
She
damn.
hates you.
you. Damn.
My dearest
Are you
apologies for
hitting
him.
on
You don't.
me?
No. Heavens no.
Me too.
My father would
You
not.
fucking doggo.
No. My father would never approve.
You fucking doggers. All married. All hitting on an innocent gal.
I'm not.
Ma'am,
married.
I'm a raccoon.
My father just wouldn't
Promise
approve.
you, my lady, nobody was hitting on you.
Lady, do you own me? You
I do
fucking
not.
shagged.
I'm trying to be polite.
She slams the door. She hates you. The robot at the commotion does wake up. Kind of turning to y'all.
I whisper to the group, let me handle this.
I
Hello.
step heavy back.
Hello, Captain Verm. We are representatives of the Union.
Okay.
You know, the Union, the magical and technological Creatures and Workers Union. We want to know, has the train company been treating you well?
I don't get treated at all. I am a robot.
I turn to the party. They don't even have robotic workers' rights here.
They do.
Do you get
Do you
oil
need
insurance?
No.
Captain Verm, I've got a question for you if you can answer for it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen anything suspicious going on around here?
I have seen a weird gnome lady. She's
Gray hair, kind of
Weird.
like 3 foot tall, 3.5 feet.
Do we have to go back to her?
I
I
hope
hope not.
not.
I wholly agree.
She is mainly okay.
Has there been anyone else around here that's been kind of weird or anything like that? Not like kind of crazy like how she's been, but just kind of iffy sounding?
There is currently a fat guy passed out in some ribs. But
you
outside of that, it's
Would
okay.
you happen to be connected to the other service worker out there?
Yes.
Okay. Are
that
you
is
able
also
to?
Captain Vern.
So y'all are all just collectively Vern.
I am Verm.
Okay. As of right now, can you see through the front one's eyes?
Yeah.
Could
Is
you
he
tell
still
me?
passed out?
Is there anyone moving in that?
1 second. And he kind of shuts down for a second and comes back. The guy is no longer in the ribs.
Oh,
Okay, I appreciate your time, Vern. We're gonna go ahead and head this way. It was
will
great
he
talking
notice
to
that
you.
we stole his lube thing?
Okay.
If
So
he's up now?
I say we go ahead and start heading backwards to try to go find him again.
Okay. Y'all start going right in the train. And as y'all do, oh no. The train shakes and rumbles. The light flickers on and off. You hear doors slamming and opening and slamming again. And then the lights come back on.
What in the fuck?
Oh,
Well, that was rather
Oh.
violent. Oh. Where,
And
where's
then
Cider?
is everybody okay?
Hey, Mr. Verm, is everything good?
oh no, the guy and the sauce, he's missing.
Yeah, you said that.
Okay.
You said he got up.
But now he's gone.
He can't have gotten far.
So y'all
Why,
go to the
he's a
right.
bigger fellow. That seems a little rude.
As y'all go into the room to the right, let me.
Man, we don't body shame here.
They keep saying this bigger guy.
True.
Running
It's
through
his
this
only
bar,
descriptive factor.
It's only just.
y'all see the crazy gnome lady run past y'all. Ah!
Can we catch her? Can we try to
yeah,
grab her as she's running
I
past?
stand guard in front of the thing, just at the end of the hallway, looming.
Strength check, everybody. Who can catch the gnome lady?
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck, I'm weak as shit.
It can be an athletics check, by the way.
Oh, athletics? Okay, perfect. Holy
This can
shit.
be an athletics thing.
Fuck, I'm still weak as shit.
I got 7.
Tough. Who got the highest?
I rolled a
Uh,
17.
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, the gnome lady essentially runs into your arms. And you catch her. Oh! It's terrible! Oh god, the humanity!
Calm down. What?
Ah!
happened?
Ah! He's gone!
Who
Who
is?
is?
carrot. He just left us a trail of barbecue sauce. Oh, God.
Okay, well, if he left a trail, I'm sure we...
This seems like a
It's so convenient. It's such a convenient trail of barbecue sauce.
I'm sure it is, madam.
Okay.
You seem awfully distressed by his disappearance. Why don't you follow the trail of barbecue sauce, and we will be right behind you in case anything happens.
Let me go.
You have to promise not to run away.
Well, hold on. Before you
run away.
Before you let her go, I just wanted to make one clarification because there seemed to be a point of confusion. Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your name?
Yeah, I do mind. What are you, a knock?
Something of the sort. Anyway,
I am just wondering if we are to work together to find this gentleman. It might be more to learn.
Also worth noting, my dear friend Scion here is not a rat. He is a raccoon. There is a difference. You seem to be confused about that point.
He's a raccoon, man. Oh, God.
Well,
I'm still hidden like behind the. I'm still hidden like behind the corner and everything, so she can't see where I am currently.
Thank God he's currently not here. My name is Fela.
I'm gonna stand a little bit just to provide a little extra cover.
My name is Fela Tinkratch.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And
Listen here,
I do maintenance on the robots in the trade.
Listen here, Miss Fela Tinkratch. The three of us are the nice ones of our group. You listen to what we have to say, or I can't promise you that our friend Scion won't go feral on you.
Oh, God.
Can I roll intimidation?
Sure.
I have a +7 intimidation.
Damn. Oh, God. He's a raccoon, man.
I just so as she's starting to get intimidated, I start flicking my tail out from around the corner and she sees it very, very quickly. And so she starts stammering and stuttering really quickly, starting to freak. I just be like, oh, what? Raccoon man.
He's a raccoon man. Oh, God.
Fela sounds like a certain NYU film school graduate.
You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Listen.
Is he a man? Is he a raccoon? Is he a raccoon of a man? Oh, God.
Is he a
Ma'am, can I
Muppet
ask
of a
why
man?
this is so distressing to you?
See, when I was a child, there was this giant rat. We called him the Rat Man. And it turned out he was just like a dwarf, but he was really hairy. And I don't know, it's some long-lasting trauma.
Okay, but our friend Scion is neither of those things. He is neither a rat nor a dwarf.
Yes.
Am I intimidated? Am I not intimidated? Who knows?
I think you could use
Listen.
exposure therapy.
The therapy? No.
Exposure therapy, in which we sort of, bit by bit, show you that our friend isn't so,
Okay.
Wait. Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm doing a motion, a come here motion to Ronnie and Catella, right?
Hmm.
And I put my hands on Fela's ears. But I'm still whispering, talking lowly, right? I'm like, look, I'm trying to use this lady as bait. If we make her follow the trail and tail right behind her, we might discover something.
I don't see why we need to use her as bait. That seems a bit.
I
bit
mean,
much.
I don't really like her. I'm not too fond of her. Are you fond of her?
Like. No, I figure if she runs, then she's the only person anyone's ever given us a clue about suspicious activity for.
I mean, I don't particularly care for her, but my father in my homeschooling taught me about this thing called basic human decency.
This guy's hands are awfully quiet. I can't hear anything from him.
We've asked 3 other people on this train, and they've all said, "Oh, the only thing we've seen was that guy with the sauce and that weird gnome lady." So I figured we better keep our eyes on.
Exactly. We can't let her run around.
And you want to put her first?
Well, if we don't use her as bait, we can't have her running around causing a panic.
No, but
what if we lock her in the bathroom of her room?
We could explain.
Let's get on this barbecue trail, and we'll figure it out as we go.
We can keep her safe.
So
I feel confident in our combat abilities.
Am I letting this lady go or not?
I think we should convince her to follow us. And say that we're safe.
Okay. I take my hands off of her ears.
Wow.
Madam Fela.
That's me.
I understand you are very, very frightened. Stay with us. We will keep you safe. Please, just come along with us. Tell us what it is you think you saw. Please.
Could
I roll persuasion?
I'll show y'all what I saw. But the raccoon guy, I'm just scared, you know? I can't really do anything.
It will be alright, and we will keep him at a distance should anything happen.
Hey,
Can you put him on like a leash?
How tall is Ronnie in this situation, by the way?
More than you.
No, I'm just saying, like, how tall are they?
I don't know, actually. I didn't. How tall are Urgenazi? Big, I assume?
Yes.
They're medium.
Okay, so
we'll call it 6 foot.
Okay, so to hide from the old lady, could I just like piggyback behind you and like that, and you just like constantly have your back toward turned away from her so she can't tell that I'm there?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so I just like I holster my guns, like make sure they're all safe, like latch onto the back of their shirt, and I'm just kind of like piggybacking on top of or behind their back.
All right, roll stealth for me. Let's see.
Oh, both of us, or just him?
I'd say that you give him advantage because you're helping him.
Okay.
I have 19.
Roll it with advantage. Hit that little advantage button to the left.
23.
All right. Oh. You're a sneaky little raccoon.
Yeah.
Just keep him hidden from me. I just can't control it. Irrational, I think, but you know, what if he bites on me?
That's a fair fear.
You know?
I assure you on a paladin's honor that Scion would not do that to you. Unless you were to attack him first, but I feel as though that's a fair response to being attacked.
To be fair, I might attack him. I can't really tell you.
Well, as long as you don't do that, I assure your complete safety. At least from him.
Okay, let me show you the trail of barbecue sauce.
Finally, plot progression.
Trail of barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce on my titties.
Allegedly.
Y'all enter this room. Freyla at the map. She is there with you. You see a very obvious trail of barbecue sauce, almost like it looked like a piece of rib was rubbed against the wall. Goes on the wall, kind of like across here. Actually, I can do this. Can y'all see the arrow?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Is there more than just barbecue sauce?
It goes from over there up to a vent up in this corner. And it kind of goes into it.
How long about are the seats? Like from the aisle to the wall?
4 feet.
4 feet. Cool. Well, This seems quite strange considering the fact that unless someone were to drag him over each of the seats, they must have been... he must have been pulled from the roof. It seems like an awful lot of effort to have pulled him from, across the seats like that. Because they couldn't have pulled him in the aisle. His arms aren't long enough to reach the wall.
Does this feel like a purposeful sauce drag? As though he wanted us to follow?
It could also be a trap.
I don't like it, but we could send Scion through the vents.
Can I roll perception looking through the vents?
Yeah, you'll go up to the vents, roll your perception.
Where do they lead? Do we know?
I finally open up my eyes at least halfway.
The vents seem as if they go through the entirety of the train, connecting each cart. With 13, you do realize that the barbecue sauce does not only just go into the vent, but goes way, way, way down there. And is incredibly thick. It is an incredible amount of barbecue
trail.
sauce.
Like, whoever cooked these things fucked them up with some barbecue sauce.
Is it just barbecue sauce, or is there also cinnamon lube?
You might have to take a sample.
Give it a sniff.
Can I just do regular perception?
Yeah,
give it a sniff.
Give it a sniff. It smells like barbecue sauce.
Care.
It looks like barbecue sauce.
And
it
you know what? That isn't my business at
sauce.
the end of the day.
Mark Zuckerberg approved Sweet Baby Ray's.
This is Mark Zuckerberg approved Sweet Baby Ray's, man.
Sure. Sure.
But yes. To the vent?
Yes.
To the vent?
To the vent.
How big is the vent?
It's about 2 feet wide.
So just perfect.
Holy shit.
About just enough for, especially for a train car.
Yeah,
but,
what? No, it's for plot. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
For plot.
Plot.
Don't worry about it.
Plot.
The big vent.
So I whisper to Ronnie and everything because I'm still trying to be hidden from Phala. I'll go ahead and go into the vents. Where's the vent at in the thing exactly?
Is it at the end?
Okay. And then okay. I'll go into the vent if y'all start heading off to the next train car and try to see where y'all can scout out from there. If y'all want to like either yell, whistle, whatever like that, try to be discreet about it.
Yes.
I'll try and tap the wall or something.
Do you want to have like a call sign or anything to just be like a code word? Just say kind of loud.
I figure we just tap the walls if somebody's in there. I feel like that would be less suspicious.
Okay, I got you.
Yes.
Okay, I will make sure everyone is covering her while I sort of escort Scion over to the vent.
Okay.
Okay, piggyback over there. You toss his ass up there. You want to tie a rope to you or anything like that, or are you good to go?
Do we have rope to tie on?
Maybe.
Or is it just
if the vent goes through the entire train car, I'm not sure.
I have an explorer's pack. I have a hempen rope that is 50 feet long.
I'm assuming it's going to be a lot more than 50 feet of...
I do not think that would be efficient. I think we can just do a knocking pattern, if anything, and move through the rest of the train cars.
I've got to imagine there's other events we could get you out through anyway.
So, you're on the trail of barbecue sauce. You're getting lost in the sauce. Roll me some perception. As you go further and further following this trail of barbecue sauce into the next cart.
I got 11.
As you are walking, you hear a lot of noise. Muffled, what sounds like chewing. As you continue to walk further down and down, the barbecue sauce gets thicker and thicker. Eventually,
how many ribs did he bring?
There's so much barbecue sauce, you yourself are getting covered in stuff.
No,
It's
that can't be right.
How much food did this motherfucker
That
bring
can't be
from
right.
the buffet?
Where did it come from?
As you
is there
go
supposed to be no map on the screen currently?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's dark.
You keep going, and the barbecue sauce now covers the entirety of the vent. You look like you're in a barbecue sauce tunnel.
Okay.
As you take an extra step, roll a dexterity saving throw for me real quick.
Dexterity saving throw. 17.
You catch yourself as the floor below you drops down and a vent pops into the next cargo room. You find yourself... everybody else is not here. Boop. Y'all aren't here. You aren't... Scion. You find yourself in a cargo room where you
Perfect.
see barbecue sauce dripping from the vents. Whoa. In here you see a few handprints along the floor and the wall, and specifically some on a chest.
Where would the chest be located at? From where I can see?
There. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Some barbecue sauce handprints there.
Do I notice, I'm staying about this far away, do I notice anything else behind it, or is that where the trail is?
That's where the trail seems to end.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. How does this one work? Okay, cool. Is the only option that I really have currently?
Sorry, you cut out. What was that?
Is the only option that I really have at this point to just kind of check it out, or if I anything else that I could see?
Sorry, you cut out at the end there again. My bad.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to click that. Is there anything else that I can actively see other than the trail ending by the chest?
That's like the main thing you see. You can roll investigation or perception to see if you see anything else in there, but that's the big one.
Okay, investigation real quick. 19.
With a 19, you would notice that it is weird that the trail ends there.
Okay.
You find it very strange.
Yeah. I'm gonna slightly approach it, but not like super close. Just like right in there, and just like tap it, and then just like kind of like, and kind of come back just a tiny bit.
Word. As you approach the chest, you see inside of there seems to be a book with some smudges of barbecue sauce on it.
Okay. I guess I would try to get the book.
You found the book. It is titled Steam Between Pistons. It seems to be a romantic novel. It is now yours.
Lovely. Okay. I think to myself that doesn't really explain the barbecue sauce trail, but is there any way to exit this train car without going to the next, without having to go back through the vents? Could I just go to the next train car, or would I have to go back through the vents?
There's no more right. There is left. There is a door there.
Okay. I start heading to the left.
Okay, you go to the left. You end up in this room. Hello, characters. Boop. Boop. You guys aren't there still. Reveal. You enter what seems to be some dorms. You hear something clanging around in what seems to be a kitchen area.
He's the biggest, the largest.
Okay.
Mhm. Oh, good lord.
Okay.
Top of the hut.
Okay. What all can I hear specifically coming from that kitchen? Or is it just kind of like banging around sounds?
You hear mostly clanging. You hear some pots on the stove boiling. You hear some meat frying in a skillet. You hear a guy rummaging around his kitchen, going, "I can't find my fucking barbecue sauce." As you hear something hit the wall, it sounds like he's throwing produce around, trying to find it in his. He can't find his barbecue sauce.
Okay. I call out, hello? Is anyone in there?
Oh.
Hi, my name's Scion. I kind of got lost on my way to the barracks. Is there any way you could try to help me real quick?
You're not supposed to be in here.
Honestly, I have no idea how I got here.
This hill giant, you would recognize what this is. Big guy. Seems small for his race. And it is weird that he can fit in this room at all. But he does. Oh, you're supposed to be in the dinner cart or with the passengers.
Honestly, sir, I have no idea how I got here. I kind of blanked a little bit. I have no idea.
You's covered in barbecue sauce.
If I could answer that, I would, sir.
You steal my barbecue sauce?
Have you seen? There's like this bigger man, also a guest on the train. He was eating ribs here recently. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Since he got the ribs.
His name is Baron Frumpus Waddlewack.
I think so, yes, sir.
Yeah. He gets the ribs and he flirts with the girls on the train. He's a weird guy. He's a little big. No, I hasn't seen him in a minute.
So, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but me and my friends saw him, and then out of nowhere, there was just barbecue sauce everywhere, and he was gone. And I heard you kind of talking about your barbecue sauce not being able to find it. I think he might be a reason about that.
He stole my barbecue sauce?
It's kind of sounding like that, sir.
Oh, no.
What?
This is my only barbecue sauces I have on the train.
That is a shame, ain't it?
You've got to help me get more barbecue sauce.
I'd love to do that, sir. Do you think you could help me at the same time?
Yeah. You come with me. I'll take you to the dining car.
Perfect.
He tries to walk into the other train, and he's stopped. Oh. I'm too big. Oh. You just go left here.
Okay, I appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
And then let me take you back over here. Wop.
Wait, could I ask him if the... Nah, it's fine, never mind.
That's the wrong train. This one? Yes. No? Yes, no. Sorry, it's so many trains.
So many trains.
That one. There we go.
Yes.
Ah! Why is he here?
Oh.
Okay.
We're going.
What's up?
Funk. So chill. Y'all are all back together. Scion walks in through the left door. Right door. Covered in barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce on his titties.
I noticed that
Good
that
Lord.
Fela is over there and everything, so I kind of just duck into the little thing before she could see me.
Ah! The barbecue sauce is on the walls and is dripping through the vents now. It's strange.
I just kind of like call out like, trying to like get their attention to kind of.
Yeah, I have to go do something over here real quick. Don't mind me.
Okay, I kind of just like latch back on a little bit and everything. I kind of get like a little bit of barbecue sauce like on their shirt.
God, what happened to you?
I'll tell you all about it in a little bit.
Those vents are huge. How much barbecue sauce was in there?
You don't want to know.
Well, it sounds like there's too much barbecue sauce for there to have been just on the ribs.
It was very strange. Also, I met the cook just a minute ago. He was saying that someone kind of stole his barbecue sauce, which I don't know how that really correlates. But he does know, I forget what his name is currently, but the bigger fella.
Ah, Bagger.
It seemed like many people.
I can't believe that's the only characteristic we have for
Okay, there's ribs and he's bigger. That's all there is.
This is all very strange. I can't imagine why. Like, why is there barbecue sauce? It is quite delicious.
Should we be questioning her?
I was gonna say, yeah. If y'all could start like heading back over there to talk to her, while I'm just kind of like trying to not get barbecue sauce on you.
Oh God. There's so much sauce. Let's get on me now.
Okay, Frumpy.
No, that was the guy's name. No.
No. Frumpy is the frog from the other campaign.
His middle
no,
name
is that not the
Frumpus.
barbecue sauce guy's name? It's like Baron
Frumpskin.
Yep.
Close.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Dude, when you were doing the voice for the hill giant, I was halfway expecting you to go, ooh, the baba, ooh, the Wookie.
Okay.
A little off track. Y'all go to Phala. There is barbecue sauce dripping through the vents.
Through the vents.
Yeah.
You said he only stole one bottle?
It must have been a big bottle.
It's been a big...
I just whisper, the guy was very much so freaking out about his barbecue sauce. It could not have been a small bottle of barbecue sauce for a hill giant.
Yeah, for the entire train?
He said that all of it was gone.
Well, if it's flowing like this, you would imagine that it's probably being poured in from like a higher place. If it's flowing
True.
like that.
It's like The Shining with the elevators.
You also did get a book. I don't know if you...
Oh yeah, I would kind of like to show them this. So whenever I was following the trail I found this chest. Whenever I opened it up, there was just like this romance book inside of it. It looks like it's called Steam Between the Pistons. I don't really know if that's like ringing a bell for anyone else here, but fucking.
You can do a history check or something?
Yeah, Bropus, do you know anything about that? You look like you read romance books.
What does that mean?
I think you have a lot of spare time on your hands. That's all I'm saying.
I'm a busy man, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Could I do like a check to try to see if I can skim through the book to see if I see anything?
Yeah. You look at the book. It seems to be a worn, leather-bound novel. It is Steam Between the Pistons, a romantic novella by Maureen Boltquiver. In the subtitle, it says, "Love burns hottest where gears grind slow."
Thank you.
It's a slim, elegant book. Salacious cover art. What else? You can give a whack at a wisdom check trying to read the book.
Is that a wisdom check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1 second. That's just the regular wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got 17.
All right. With 17, skimming through the papers, you find a specific line highlighted. It goes as, his piston rose, and she whispered the key word. Subroutine 47. Unlock pleasure mode. And
Sorry,
red
could you repeat that one more time?
I said, you find the specific highlighted phrase in the novel. It goes, his piston rose, and she whispered the key word. Subroutine 47. Unlock pleasure mode.
Okay.
I'll copy and paste that to you.
You said subroutine 47?
Not the fucking pleasure mode.
Yeah,
Whatever
that's
that means.
insane. Okay.
Whatever that means.
Do I notice anything else inside the book other than the highlighted phrase?
Barbecue stains on that page.
Okay.
Could we say this to one of the robots?
That's what I was thinking. Do
Is
you
that
want that
crazy?
to be what the robot does to you?
Is that crazy?
We unlock pleasure mode, guys?
Let's do it.
Okay. I think y'all should go talk to Fela just a little bit more. But then after that, we can kind of like sneak back in there, try to talk to From. Or Verm, sorry, not From. Does that sound like a plan to y'all?
Yeah.
Sick.
I don't have any better
Do we have to
ideas,
say to
so-
Fela?
Okay.
Fela's kind of just back here with Alvin.
If we could have like Alvarin like just kind of like lead Fela off a little bit, like to the next room, whatever, like just like talk to them and walk. We could go try to talk to Verm a little bit.
Miss Fela, come here. There's a red-headed elven woman who would love to make your acquaintance.
Would
Say
love.
less.
She's just like me for real.
I'm just a girl.
I'm gonna make it a point to hang around the back. So she doesn't
Word.
catch sight of me and the rat man.
Gotta hide.
Mhm.
Okay. You're
Okay.
going to Verm,
Yes.
and Alvin, you are in the other pool.
Yep.
We shouldn't need to split up.
Mhm.
I'll go
No,
to
it's fine.
Captain. You'll go to Captain Verm. He's kind of in his shutdown mode. We're gonna like give him a poke or something.
Hey, Mr. Verm. Let's kind of like
Yeah.
tap him a little bit.
Hello.
Hey, sorry to bother you again. We had a question. If you could help us with.
Yes.
So, real weird question. Do you know what anything called subroutine 47 would be?
No. That's not part of my personal coding.
Is there anything on this train that would have that sort of coding?
You would have to check the cargo. But outside of that, maybe some pleasure drones.
Do you know where those would be located at?
There shouldn't be any on this train.
Huh. Okay. I appreciate your time, Verm. Is there anything else y'all wanna ask him?
Not at the moment, no.
Do you have information about any of the passengers that you can share with us?
Yes. We have a wonderful crew here. We have Zagorath, the little giant cook. We also have Hex, who is new on the train and has only recently been hired.
Wait, she works here?
As of 2 hours ago. Yes.
Hours.
Yeah, that's about the time that we got on too. It's just a little bit before we did. Quick question: what exactly was she hired on to do?
Be Hex?
She's just hired on to be here.
That was what I was told.
Okay. Is there any other information you can give us about like any other passengers you know about? Have you seen any sight of Baron?
I have not seen Baron since he got up from his barbecue.
So you said you saw him get up. Did you see anything directly after that before the power went out?
I did not.
So he just kind of like flashed and then he was gone.
He seemed quicker than he should have been.
That's concerning.
Yes,
For a
does
big
seem
sleepy
kinda
guy.
strange.
He is just a big guy.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, but even a smaller fellow, I feel, would have trouble moving the distance that he did in such a small amount of time.
Yeah.
I mean,
And with so much
Especially through the
fog.
vents.
Even
Yeah,
I might struggle with that.
Hell, I struggle with it. I'm 2 feet tall.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, I think I could beat
I
you
think-
anyway, so.
Okay. I think all we really can do now is just like go talk to the other, and go try to see where Fayla's at and everything. See if she's freaking out yet.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Perfect.
You'll go into the next room, and right about here would be a good time to take a break. If y'all want to like go rehydrate or anything like that, it'd be a good time to take a break now.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
No good idea.
This
Yes.
stream, this wonderful
Okay.
stream, brought to you by Shrimp. You
Oh,
love it.
thanks,
Yes.
shrimp.
Shrimp?
Brought to
Shrimp.
you by
Thank
Shrimp.
God for shrimp.
Totally.
You know,
And
Thank
now-
God for shrimp. Those little guys, bugs in the ocean, they clean shit. You need one. You need one to fight. Boy, is there one that can fight? There's a couple that can fight. Do you need one to fire his fist at the speed of a literal bullet? Boy, do we got one that does that. And you know what? All the while, they're just little goofy guys. So, shout out Shrimp. Thank you for the sponsorship.
you can eat them. They go on
Speaking
cocktails.
of orange bugs, shout out to my orange isopods that keep my beautiful tank, my beautiful 12-gallon tank with my little crested gecko in it, safe. They eat her poop when she poops, so I don't have to clean it up. And they're little orange guys, and sometimes when they breed, they can make a little orange creamsicle one with like white bits in it, and I think that's really cool. And on the topic of shrimp, I also really appreciate these orange bugs that I keep in my life.
I
God-
also
and
have
now-
bless
orange
bugs.
isopods, and they fucking died, and I was so sad about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mine are alive and well. If you want, I don't know, 100. So many.
Well, maybe later.
And now, the most important ad read of all.
God,
Hello, I am Giuseppe Krakowski, and I bring you the
I'm
Shamblau.
gonna pee.
You have stain on countertop, nice porcelain marble stain countertop, and it has the Kool-Aid stain because your stupid kids do not know how to, how to keep a clean area clean. I give you the Shamblau. Not only does it clean, it slices, it dices, makes burgers and fries. Julienne, crinkle cut, anything you want with the Shamblau.
God, where do I get the shamblau?
Well, you can call 1-800-BLAU. And and you know what? We are just so crazy. You buy one, we'll throw in a second one. Free!
Oh my God.
Only
Can I
for
do-
22 Electrum pieces.
You heard him right. Totally free. Anyways,
All right, let's get a break. I gotta piss.
And you know
thank
what?
you, everybody.
Bye.
If you want to make permanent solution,
All right, welcome back.
Meow.
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 Y'all walk into.
Shout out to Shrimp.
Shout out to
and Orange
Shrimp.
Isopods.
Big ups to Shrimp.
So we're
Yeah,
back.
and the
Barbecue
Shamblau.
sauce all over the cities. Let me make sure you're visible. There we go. You have. Where is that? There. That's a map. Show. Everybody see those characters. That's all good.
It's the crazy woman.
Oh yeah, so much barbecue sauce. Okay, y'all got the book. What would y'all like to do? Y'all are now in this cart.
Can't lie. I want to get rid of this lady.
Tinkeratch is so good. I think she might be important. I don't know, unless we've already got all the information that we could get out of her.
I don't mean kill her. I mean leave her in her room. Be like, Miss, please stay in your
Well,
room.
we're gonna introduce her to the sister next door.
Oh, you're right. Not the sister. The redheaded.
Yeah, she was
redheaded
sister
evil
something,
lady.
right?
No,
No, that's Hex. Yeah, we're gonna introduce her to Hex.
Oh, okay.
The one
Hex who
hates
works here, as we recently learned. Yes.
Yeah.
For
Wait,
just
so
being
would me and
Hex.
her even be in the scene? Because we would have gotten to the other cart by now, methinks.
Y'all are in the
Oh
scene.
yeah, we can just
Too
keep
bad.
watching. Well,
Y'all were walking down as these guys entered the room. Whoa.
Oh, hello.
I'm assuming y'all are back to piggybacking.
Yes, I am.
reluctantly with the barbecue sauce.
Barbecue
I like
sauce
start.
on your
I kind of like
toes.
slip off a little bit, and like my little raccoon hand just kind of like smears barbecue sauce on the back of their neck by accident.
Jesus Christ.
All right,
didn't
y'all
like
get
that.
to the next train.
I really didn't like that actually.
I didn't mean to. It just
Are
slipped.
there bathrooms on this cart? Can I sort of shove him in very quickly and...
Like scrub me
Yeah,
off a little
yeah.
bit. Just
Yeah.
fucking-
Boop, boop, boop.
Can I ask what Phala is wearing?
Yeah, she's wearing kind of just like archivist clothing, kind of just like, you see like some tools on a tool belt on her. She's got these big, thick glasses.
Oh, she's wearing glass. I thought that her eye was just like fucking out there. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, cool.
She kind of built that way.
She also
You wanna
got
know
some
what I'm
fucking
wearing?
chompers on her ass, dude. Look at that.
I'm wearing
dude.
barbecue sauce and a fucking raccoon.
The fit goes hard.
Okay.
But yeah,
So we're
bathrooms
making
are
the way to
right
the door,
here.
right? To the
Mhm.
Hex's door?
Yes.
I knock on the door.
Response and the light is off.
Oh,
Rum is also gone.
is it
Or
closer
Verm.
to dinner time? Would she be heading over to the dining cart by now?
Now do look out the window. It does look like it's dinner time.
Okay. That's fine. Is there a world where we can open and sort of look through her room a little bit?
Absolutely.
We could lockpick it. I have good sleight of hand.
I do not go for that.
Okay.
I have a 3 sleight of hand.
I have a +4.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, we really shouldn't be breaking into the room. And you pick it quick. It's like a super easy simple. It's picked. You open the room. Y'all can all kind of gather around if y'all'd like to. Raccoon backpack. Roll a perception check on it if y'all would like to.
I
I'll
have
say for it
I have
earlier.
-4 perception.
I have +5 perception. I can do that real quick.
My eyes are on like the opposite sides of my head.
I'm like peering over Ronnie's shoulder, like just like kind of backpacking whatever. I can like move their hair.
Hmm.
Roll for perception. I got
I would like to
10.
check. Bad.
Ronnie got an 11. So yeah.
There we go.
I got 16.
Jeez, you got a nat 20 is what you got. Jesus Christ.
Nat 20 -4. Why is your
Minus
why are your
4.
dice so cool?
I got new ones.
Can you do that on here? You
Yeah.
like with money or just?
It's free.
I knew you
Oh,
could make them red. I didn't know you could make them like fancy like that.
sick.
You can even decorate your character sheet. Prints out.
I knew
Shout
that.
out Shard Tabletop.
Yo, shout out
Shout
Shard,
out
bro.
Shard.
Yo,
This
quick shout out to
pod
Shard
is
Tabletop.
sponsored by Shard. Top.
Nope, it's
No,
It's not.
but it
it's
could
not,
be.
yet.
We're
But
not,
it
we're
could
not
be.
going
But
to
it
say
could
that
be.
because that could actually happen. So we're not. We're not.
We're
gonna claim
going platinum.
Howard got my number.
that.
Anyways,
And that's not even a joke.
Howard, I'm in your contacts list. You met me when I was 14, so that's a little weird for you. Anyways, so y'all get into the door. The first thing you'll notice, whoever got a 20 above, so I'll count that nat 20 Cattell.
Yeah.
You'll notice a blueprint on the table. You also notice that this room does not feel lived in. There is no
Lived in?
sense in here. It does not feel lived in. Even for somebody that's only been here since y'all have been there, essentially, you would expect there to be luggage. You'd expect there to be some kind of clothing items somewhere. It looks like a completely vacant room. Except for this little scrap of paper. Who has the highest intelligence?
I have
Me.
a 14.
I got 30.
I have 18 plus 4.
How are you?
I-
Renee?
Plus
You smart?
Nope.
Oh, okay. What was it? Scion?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
have
you?
I have 18 for my base and then 4 for intelligence.
Yeah, you're good. You notice a blueprint. You look closer to it, and it seems to be an automaton with very, we'll say, specific upgrades for YouTube. But it seems exotic.
Oh. I wonder if
It's,
this is the.
It's a curvier design.
The exact replacement to the thing that we lost earlier.
I wouldn't say that. It is and let's just say it's a pretty damn hot robot. And it's actually signed off by somebody, but you can't see the name through a smudge of barbecue sauce.
The barbecue sauce guy was in here?
You do see a smudge of barbecue sauce on this blueprint, and it seems to be purposely covering a name that's off on the print.
If I like try to like smear the barbecue sauce off, like try to like see a little bit through it, is it just gonna like smear everywhere and make it completely illegible?
All right, guys, roll for barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Scion, I don't
No,
know if this is offensive or not, but could you maybe try to lick it off?
I swear to God,
Oh.
if you ask me that dumbass question again.
I swear, if you ask me that question again, that stupid question, absolutely I can. What makes you think I couldn't?
Yeah, I fuck with some barbecue sauce, but
It's so much.
I don't know like what part of that guy's body was touching this barbecue sauce though.
He's like,
I don't trust it.
Scion's fur is like matted down with the barbecue sauce.
Still yet to be washed.
Scion, we
Yeah.
are here on a payday. Please.
You do try to clean the barbecue sauce. It does seem to be a permanent stain on this paper. Maybe showing this
Uh-oh.
paper around, you might be able to get some answers.
Okay, I take the paper.
Okay. You got curvy robot blueprints.
Okay. We never explored past this, like left past this. Could we try doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all go left. Dun dun dun.
There's nothing.
Oop.
I hope you're ready.
All I
there's
hear
nothing.
are screams.
No, there's tons of things.
Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream.
Really got confident after the break.
Yeah.
I don't know
Really
what you're talking about.
feeling our stride.
It was that well-timed poop.
Milk, I understand what you're talking about. It's all good.
You know, it's a tactical shit. Every single time, bro.
Tactical, succinct, efficient. Oh,
You
it's
gotta shit
the...
out the
Okay, perf. Oh, shit.
You'll open the room.
Whole gang's here.
And you see Hex, and y'all don't exactly remember his name. I don't.
Baron
Baron Frumpus.
Oh, y'all
Foreskin.
do. Y'all.
No,
Baron
that can't-
Foreskin.
No.
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 I march up to him and I point. Baron Foreskin, where have you
Okay.
been? I'm kidding.
Waddleback?
I'm kidding.
Frumpus is the first name? Oh, Baron the title.
Baron Frumpus Waddleback is insane.
No, that can't be right. That can't be.
You see.
I thought Baron was his first name.
You see Frumpus and Hex sitting at the same table. Sister Matrell sitting at another. Captain Berm walks in, and he's putting plates down in front of everybody. It seems to be barbecue sauceless ribs, as he puts it in front of each table, as y'all fall into the room.
Can I walk up to the Baron?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna skip past Sister Matrell.
Hello. Hello, Baron. And I kind of like do like a curtsy toward him.
Hello, nice to meet you.
I was one of the people who saw you pass out on a plate of ribs. I am worried for your health.
Real quick,
Yes.
what does he have on his plate in front of him?
Barbecue sauceless ribs.
Sauceless?
No sauce on these ribs.
Interesting.
In
I
fact,
have a
all of the
question.
ribs have no sauce.
Because there was no sauce like for the hill giant to actually do anything with. Okay. Can I make an insight check to see if there's any like stainage of barbecue like on him, like in his?
Yeah. Roll that'd be an investigation.
It'd be a what?
Investigation.
11.
You don't notice any barbecue sauce on this man.
I roll it because I'm like right next to him.
Go ahead. He seems to be sauceless.
Baron, I wonder, after you knocked out, have you been feeling alright? I didn't see you at your spot afterward.
Yes, I just had to shower up after falling into my room. See, it was a mess.
I noticed in the cart there was a trail of barbecue sauce, much like the ribs you were eating at the time.
Why? That's peculiar.
Is he like, does he have like any tells?
Roll.
Did he
roll
shower?
it.
Is his hair
Roll
like
insight.
wet?
Roll an insight, guys.
Roll an insight. I have -1 on insight. Fuck.
I got you. 22.
Huge.
Oh, 13.
Y'all notice that he almost like have you ever seen somebody talk with Botox where their face doesn't really move much?
Yes.
He kind of seems that way.
Is
His
that
face
because
isn't
he's
moving much?
Can I roll
He seems
perception to
kinda
see if maybe he?
Can I roll to see if he's chopped?
I want.
Roll to see for chops.
Can I roll perception to see? Because I feel like I have a sneaking suspicion. I want to see if,
Yeah.
assuming I got a good enough look at him while I was passed out, if this is in fact the same guy.
Oh.
Seems to be the same guy.
Damn it.
Hmm.
Okay then.
Okay.
Well-
Sister Matrell's still there. Vern going back to the kitchen to get more plates. Maybe
I
some more
passed-
refreshments.
I pass them back, and as I pass by Hex, I go, wench. And I like nod my head at her and I keep passing.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to notice you.
She degaff.
You don't gaff. 0 gaff.
Zero gap.
Y'all have ribs, y'all have refreshments.
I'll take a refreshment.
Ribs and ribs.
Sure.
I just realized I was muted. How long have I been muted?
I don't know.
Too long, apparently.
Damn.
What have you been saying?
A little bit. It's fine.
We'll make it.
Just quips.
Matrell, you're here eating by yourself?
Just my witty quips.
Yes. For now.
There's nobody else here on the train?
Maybe I'm hoping for somebody to join me.
I'm mildly uncomfortable. But, plot. I sit down right like across from her.
I didn't say you.
Oh. My apologies.
But you can stay.
Make up your mind, woman. God.
So, did you have questions for me?
Oh. Sorry, I was tactical yawn, you guys.
Yeah, you gotta see.
Inch a little further into the
in character.
cart.
I was
see what
wondering, have you noticed anything weird about the Baron? He kind of disappeared.
Nothing interesting. He's kind of just a bigger gentleman, isn't he? Travels a lot.
He had something on him. It smelled a lot like the spa room you were in.
You were in my spa room?
No, he had something.
But how do you know my spa room?
Oh, we should have gone into her spa room.
Well, when we opened the door, when you opened the door to greet us, the smell wafted into our persons.
Oh, okay. Did you catch anything else then?
Well, the Baron did drop something when he collapsed. It fell out of his pockets. It was this piece of brass with runes that had the same scent as your room. Cinnamon and latex.
Was she activating subroutine 47, as it were?
How loud do you say that?
I guess I'm over here. So, I guess if she was listening, I guess she could clock it, but I don't know how much attention she is paying.
She was like in depth to Alvarin.
As you say
she has like big ass elf ears though.
She does.
As you say that, you see Baron and Hex leave through the left side door without saying.
Oh. Did I say something?
As soon as you say that, you see them both immediately stand up and walk out the left door.
I look over and I see his unfinished ribs, and I'm like, I know that motherfucker's up.
We gotta go. We gotta follow them.
Well, Sister Matrell, I must bid you adieu for now.
Aw, you can stay a while. And she puts a hand on yours. Roll a constitution check for me.
I'm a married man.
Allegedly.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
Ostensibly.
You said saving throw?
Yeah, saving throw.
Okay. Oh no!
Oh.
Your consciousness begins to fade out as you get a sweet but tangy, smoky taste in your mouth. As everybody else sees barbecue sauce dripping from Alvarin as he gets up and starts running towards the right side.
Dripping from
Freya-
where?
His mouth, his eyes, maybe other
What?
orifices as he starts
Am I
to get
dying?
up.
I'm
and
concerned about him, but I
sprint.
really want to know what's going on with the Baron and how.
Am I making noises throughout this?
You're going, what? As barbecue sauce is dripping from you. You run to the right. Freya notices Raccoon Man, so alongside Alvarez.
Shit.
Alvarin. Party is split. Who wants to go where?
I guess I'm stuck.
Scion.
I'm over there with Ronnie currently.
Okay. Dan, where are you going? Right or left?
I guess I'll go right.
Someone stick with me.
You'll all go right. You all left. We're gonna go left side first. Boop. 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 Sorry, it takes me a second. So many buttons to press. Boop.
You're doing so good. You're so good at your.
I'm so good at pressing buttons. I swear to God, guys.
I just got
Y'all know-
barbecued.
If y'all could see how many buttons I'm pressing, y'all be like, "What? That's so many buttons."
Lost in the sauce, as the kids would say nowadays.
Nutcase. Boop. Bow. Boom bop. Bow. As y'all
Ooh.
are watching Baron and Hex start to run down this way, you'll notice that it seems almost robotic, and they almost seem synchronized as they're running.
I activated it.
Would y'all like to? Y'all want to try to stop them? Y'all want to try to talk to them?
Use your
Yeah,
guns.
I would
Shoot out the kneecaps.
Where are they at on the thing? They're not on the screen for me.
They're running.
Can y'all not see them?
Nope.
Oh,
There you
there.
go.
Bow.
There they are.
Apologies. They're
Waddle
sprinting.
back.
Okay, we could just stream to like uninitiate 47. See if that would work. To just try to like see if they would stop. Possibly.
Uninitiate. Cancel. Deactivate.
Oh,
What are y'all? What are y'all?
Can we try to
shouting?
stop them?
Yeah.
Because a part of me, I want to know what subroutine 47
we
is.
we could just follow them. I'm okay.
We can follow, or we can try to stop them here.
What would be past this?
I don't know.
Cargo
Well, you were
room?
there, no?
Cargo room?
Is that where you were?
Oh fuck! Because like, didn't I go the other way with the vents and everything? I went to the right, didn't I?
I am sure.
I just say that we like still like chase after them and try to see like.
Where they're going, where the end position is, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna
Y'all-
try to follow them as far as they go.
You'll follow them further left. In that case, we're gonna go further right. Huddle characters. Boop. Bow. You aren't here. Be gone. Bop. Bop. So many buttons. Alvin, you are still running towards the right. Barbecue sauce leaking from you. Going insane. Going nuts. Dan, would you like to do anything or also follow?
Hold on, give me a second.
I try and call out to him like, "Oh, Alvern, wait. Don't. What? Are you okay?"
Can you make your best barbecue sauce noise for me, Axel? Or... Oh, he's dead.
He did say to give him a second.
Nope.
He did say that. In that case, he's kind of not in control of his body right now anyways. He keeps trying to run towards the right side. Freya kind of just ducks and hides into a room.
Did it seem at all like there was some sort of intelligent response in his barbecue sauce noises?
It does not seem intelligent, whatever.
Alright. No, that's not good. Baron!
He's like, starts like, you see almost like a magical force like slam him against the wall and start dragging him. You start seeing a very thick barbecue sauce trail follow him, yelling his name to...
Well, then I keep following him.
Alright, y'all go further right. We're gonna go further left.
These beautiful chase scenes.
Beautiful, fantastic chase scenes.
Oh, okay, so it does go back. Okay.
Bah. 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 It works out so seamlessly, guys.
Yup.
This is so seamless.
2, 4, 8.
As we are... Hold up 1 second. I'll let you finish getting everything in here.
Alright, all good.
Aren't we missing the, Zograth?
Oh, we are. That's such a good call. Bout. He was just hidden.
Oh.
Okay. As we are running in and everything, I call out to Zograth and I was like, "Hey man, I need help! Like, please, like stop them from going to the next thing."
He uses his body to kind of just seal up the hallway.
Sick. Okay.
Baron, Frumpus, and Hex kind of go over here. When they seem to be stopped, Hex's hands turn into knives, and she goes to stab at Zargoth.
Oh, can we grab her?
Yeah, y'all have a chance to either roll initiative or... roll initiative.
So,
Or...
Could I do something before we go initiative or no? Or you just initiative first?
Initiative first. You kind of got Zargoth over there.
Yeah, true. Okay, 16.
Okay, 16. Go.
I misclicked initiative earlier and got a 13, but I can roll again.
Okay, 16, 13.
I got a 13 again. Don't matter.
Hey, look at that magic.
Easy. Meant to be.
Scion, you go first.
Okay, I have my skirmisher step, which is just straight forward, like 20-ish feet.
Okay.
1 second. Hit it with a melee weapon attack in the same turn, an extra 1d8 damage. So I run over to Hex and just like attack them with my skirmisher step.
Okay.
So that would be just an what would that be? Just an unarmed strike, right?
You can use a gun, but if you only have a gun,
doesn't that have to be melee for the skirmisher?
I believe so.
Pistol whip his ass.
Okay, so
pistol whip.
Okay. Unarmed strike. So 12 damage to that right there.
That's a 12 to hit.
Oh, 12 to hit. Sorry, yeah, you're
which
so right.
does not hit.
Damn. Okay.
You bonk off of her robotic legs.
Okay.
Bonk.
Okay.
Anything else?
How many more actions do I have?
You have a bonus action, reaction, and movement.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking what do I do? Hold up. One second. I should have looked at this a little bit better. I guess I'm just gonna do another try to just strike, and then if that fails, I'm just gonna try to back up and wait for Ronnie to help.
Okay.
Yeah, that did not do any. Okay, I'm backing up.
All right, you back up. Roger, it's your turn.
Okay.
Ronnie.
So
Roger?
true. So true.
Bad Roger.
Who looks? Oh, her knives. Her hands turn into knives. Okay, Can I try to grapple her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which
Athletics
is athletics.
Mhm. Yeah, you win that one.
Okay. Do I try to attack her, or I was gonna see if I could kind of clock what was going on, or
yeah.
can I tell her to deactivate subroutine 47? Do you want me to roll?
Yeah. If you're, do you just say that? Deactivate
Yeah.
subroutine. You say that, and you see Baron deactivates, but not Hex.
Oh.
Baron kind of like just goes back, and he's like, "Oh my, that was strange. Oh god." As you see Hex still going ballistic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, whose turn is it now?
Still Ronnie's.
Okay.
You have them restrained. They got knife hands.
What do I do? Do I hit her? Is it worth going to rage for it?
It is a
I'm
one
sure
shot.
there's a.
It's not like you're saving resources here.
I know. I know. Is it worth it to knock her out, or can I try to grapple and talk? Well, okay. The deactivate thing only worked on Frumpus. And she's actively... Well, she was gonna go stab Zagarath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fine. I will bonus action go into rage. Hey man, can I just... Do I take out the great axe? Can I just hit her?
Yeah, you can just kind of womp.
Just like smack her in the arms or whatever like that.
It's a 19
Cut
hit.
off her hands.
Yeah, just like cut off her like little
yeah.
knife hands.
And
then do I add my rage stuff to that?
Are you doing an unarmed strike?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do I hit her with the great axe?
If that was what you're going for, but if it's just unarmed, yeah, you just punch her in the skull. It's a little bonk.
I guess so.
Plus 2.
It's 5. Sure.
Yeah, so 5 damage in total. You hit her straight in metal.
Oh.
Hurts your hand. You're like, owie.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to test that.
But she still seems up and at him.
Okay, if she's still grappled, then that's for Scion to figure out.
Alright, Scion.
Okay. I guess.
Hello, guys.
What's up?
Hi, guys. I am very sorry about that.
It's
About
okay.
what?
It's okay.
Yeah, my bad.
It's okay.
Good.
Different
About
scene.
Scion. What do you do?
I guess I unholster my pistol and just aim at them.
Alright. Shooty pew pew.
Okay. To hit, I got 25 to hit.
25 hits. You can get advantage with that if you want to see if you get a nat 20 because she's restrained.
25. Okay. I yell for Ronnie to kind of just back out of the way a little bit. To kind of like push them forward a tiny bit, like into where I'm aiming.
Yeah, for sure.
And then hit with 7 damage.
7 damage. You shoot her straight center of mass. You see circuit boards fly out the back. And she goes, "Ow!" and shuts down, kind of collapsing into your arms, Ronnie. Baron seems confused and a little scared. And Zargoth is like smoking a pipe. He's kind of just blocking the door. He's having a good time.
Oh, okay.
Do you think that we should try to get him too while he's here?
I think I'm gonna try to grab him by the shirt and try to figure out what's going on. He seems to have had... Is he made out of metal? Also, did he respond to the subroutine thing because he is also a robot? Or what is the difference between him and Hex, and why did she go off and he... Or why did he go off and she didn't?
Sounds like some insights to be rolled. But first, we're going back to the right of the train.
Yep.
Let's go.
Come on,
Yeah,
everybody.
yep, okay.
Come on,
I'm
everybody.
so sorry.
To the right of the train. Here we go.
Forgive me, viewers.
Huddle characters. You aren't here. You're here. You're here. Freyla's ducked in the room. Alvin, you are leaking sauce and running away from everything. You can't stop running away from stuff. You kind of feel not in control of your body. You can talk through a stream of barbecue sauce. Dan, you are chasing him.
Please. Stop me. Hold me down or something.
Oh, okay. Am I able to, like, lunge forward and try and tackle him?
Yeah, contested grapple, both of y'all roll athletics.
Athletics?
19, baby!
Dan's weak as shit. Oh my god.
You want to be caught. You want your athletics to be shit. You get caught. Cattell, you start holding him down, fighting against you. You are getting covered in barbecue sauce too. And at this point, you see somebody funny and familiar. Sister Matrell enters the room behind y'all. So
Through the stream of barbecue sauce. What did you do to me?
I see that Laguinistan sent some cops after me, trying to bust my heist. Now you two listen. No one's going to ever find. And she's going to try to fight y'all. Roll a new.
Am I still leaking barbecue?
We're still leaking barbecue sauce, dude.
9.
Oh, wait, hold on. 24.
Whoa.
Nice. Alvin, you go first. Roll to attack Cattell.
Cattell. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. Here we go. And I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So, hit on my first one. Does a 14 hit?
Oh, 14's a tie. Do ties hit?
Guys,
Meets a pizza.
meets a pizza.
Oh no.
5 damage, Dan.
Wait, hold on. I'm guessing I wouldn't have had time to pull my sword out in this, right?
I would say you would. That makes
Okay,
sense.
well, conveniently, when I'm wielding a finesse weapon with which I'm proficient, and another creature hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your AC for that attack, potentially causing the attack to miss you. Which in this case
defensive
it would.
duelist.
Which in this case it would.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Swing and a fucking
now my
miss.
second attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get another one.
Let's go check what my what my proficiency bonus is. How do I know what my proficiency bonus is? I don't know.
It says it up top.
Plus 3, 40, 50, 60. Fuck!
Oh no. Slash that man.
Owie!
We Cattell, it's now your turn.
Damn. Sister's got a...
Sister Matrell is brewing up a storm over there. You see as she pulls out a gigantic bottle of barbecue sauce.
Jesus fuck. Okay. Well, I'm going to run at her, and I'm going to cut at her arm, whichever one appears to be holding more weight on the barbecue sauce.
Oh, the right arm.
I'm going to swing.
Roll
I'm going to
it.
swing my rapier at her right arm. Does
As
a 20
you-
hit?
20 does hit. As you back away from Alvin, you get an attack of opportunity on him. Alvin strike again. But
Wait,
Cattell's
does this
2 damage.
because he because Catella attacks Sister Matrell. Does like Sister Matrell's like hold on Alvarin like weaken?
After, is this a concentration spell? It is a concentration spell. Dan rolled damage. I'll roll a d20 wisdom saving throw. See if I hold.
14 piercing.
Concentration holds.
Concentration
14?
holds.
God damn. Concentration holds. You are still possessed. You do strike at Catella.
That is max damage.
Okay. Features.
Good damage, Dan.
Here it is.
I try my best.
15. Does a 15 hit?
Do I still get my reaction thing?
Since it's your turn, your reaction comes back. So yes.
Then no. No, it doesn't.
Okay. Second attack.
Did you get 2 attacks on the reaction?
No.
Okay, no, I didn't think so.
Well, I get 2 attacks each turn.
This isn't a turn, it's a reaction. This is different.
Oh, you're right.
Dan, you hit Sister Mattel, and she reaches a hand out to yours as you pull back from the strike. Roll a Constitution saving throw for a minute.
Oh, fuck. 16.
16 passes. You taste barbecue sauce in your mouth for just a moment, and you swallow hard, and the taste goes away.
Like,
Can I try to break free?
On your next turn.
is it Sweet Baby Ray's, or is it?
It's
More of a Kansas City.
More of a Kansas City type of barbecue. Yeah, very vinegary.
Interesting.
Alvin, it's back to your turn.
Can I?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw for a minute. Yeah, you cough up all the barbecue sauce that was in your lap.
You disgusting little witch!
Yeah.
I am going to kill you.
Okay, you have your movement and a reaction. Bonus action.
Okay. Did I take any damage from the barbecue sauce attack or no?
Nope.
Okay, so I attack Sister Matrell.
Crossover to tell. You take a stab, 20 will hit. Ah, she gets whacked.
She's dead?
No, she is whacked though. You have another
Oh,
attack?
okay. Yes.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
So sad. Cattell, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna take a swing center mass this time. Rapier again. Where's my fucking weapons? There it is. Jesus. Oh. 14 does not hit. Shit. Well. I'm just gonna say that. Hold on a minute. Don't I have like a healing spell of some kind? Isn't that a thing that I have? Nope. I'll just take a couple steps back.
Leaving her field of range?
Not quite. Just a little further back.
In that case, at the end of your turn, she dips into the other train. Does take a attack of opportunity from Alvin.
Oh, I can attack her?
Go
Hello?
give her a whack.
Okay.
Eleven misses as she slips into the next train cart. I'm assuming y'all follow.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Could I unequip my swords really quick?
Sure.
I
You do
unequip
follow
them
though, right?
and I equip my bow. Yeah, I'm following.
Okay. So we're going back to the other train cart. What? Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow. Bruh. I forgot to kill her. Die. She's dead. And you can tell by the way she looks so dead.
The cartoon skull and bones that are now over top of her.
Oh, so sad.
Baron puts his hands up. Goes, I don't understand what's going on. It wasn't me.
What wasn't you?
This?
What are you right now?
I am Baron Frumpus Waddleback. Heir of the Waddleback fortune.
What happened to you after you started eating those ribs earlier?
I took a nap.
And then?
Where did you go after that? Because you disappeared for like a good bit.
I woke up back in my room, and I was given a bath. A very nice bath. A very clean bath.
Something fell out of your pocket while we were checking in on you. Can you explain what it was?
What did it look like?
Little piece of brass. It smelled strongly of cinnamon and latex. It had something inscribed on the side. We couldn't see it.
I have not a clue of what that is. I'm simply but a rich portly man.
Can I grab him by the shirt and try an intimidation check?
Yeah, hit him.
Or can I do perception to see if he's lying?
Insight to see if he's lying.
Insight. Oh.
Well, looking at him, he doesn't seem to be lying, but he also is moving very robotic. Like, maybe it's not something you noticed the first time you met him, because he passed out. But he is for sure a robot. This guy looks pretty mechanical.
But he is a different robot than Hex was. If they both responded to the same command, but didn't.
Or maybe there was a little copper thing or brass thing that was in his pockets that's no longer in his pocket. Maybe there's a brass thing in Hex's pocket.
I think we should...
Wait, wasn't it in her room? It was in her room and she probably... Okay. Interesting, okay. Can I, I'm gonna, pat Hex down.
Pat Hex down. Oh my god. And
well, she's out. So... And in her pocket...
In her pocket, you pull out a brass piece of metal.
Yeah, totally.
It smells like...
yeah, totally. Yeah. Yep, for sure.
And it's slightly sticky.
Yup. And I think this is gross, so I'm gonna throw it out. No. Okay.
Let's
okay. Known risks. Okay. Oh, yes, the known risks solution-based solutions like Lady Matrell in the barbecue sauce, and arcanobiological pleasure constructs, and spontaneous lubricant. Okay. Yes, the stuff that we were all briefed on and then totally forgot about.
There was a brief about this.
Yeah, can I do, I don't know, can I investigate this or do Arcana? Both of them are bad, if I can hand them off to Scion.
Yeah, Scion, go ahead. And we say that you're helping him, so I get to...
Yeah, I have +0 to both.
Justin?
I'm sorry, you were cutting out, I couldn't hear what was said, what?
Oh, you were gonna do an investigation check on brass. That smells of cinnamon and latex.
14.
Ooh.
Do you want advantage?
14.
Because I'm giving it to him, or?
Yeah, roll with advantage.
16.
Oh, okay.
16, you notice this is a piece of technology. This is like a chip inhibitor. You would have to assume you're not very well skilled in, arcane magics and such. But with an Arcana roll, you might be able to get a little something.
Okay, Arcana roll, I got 21.
With advantage, too, if you'd like it. You don't need it, though.
You know what? Fuck it. Might as well.
Hey, what if you get in at 20?
21.
Hell yeah.
21. This rune disrupts the off-call. So
Okay.
this being on her person made it where she didn't respond with the turn off code, but Baron did. So
From
it
what
was
we
kind
can
of
tell,
like
is Baron safe currently?
Baron is looking pretty
Looking pretty, huh?
I didn't stutter exactly.
No, you cut out. We couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said he's looking pretty curvy
Oh,
and safe.
okay. For sure.
I think
sure.
because
sure.
of the stuff that was happening over there in the other train, we should kind of just let Zagarath just like watch him and go try to help out the others currently.
Zagoroth picks up the Baron, holds him real tight, and y'all start running to the right.
Okay. Do we
Oh,
still have the
God.
book?
Yes.
Was there anything past the highlighted text, or was it all barbecue sauce, and that's why we couldn't read the rest of it?
The only thing that was smudged by the barbecue sauce was on the blueprint.
Yeah, and there's
Oh,
the
okay.
name.
There was nothing else smudged on the book
In
itself.
the
There was
book, can I
barbecue
just
sauce.
try and see what the rest of the passage was like besides the highlighted stuff? Is there anything that elaborates on what the subroutine is?
Okay, yeah, let me pull that up. Do-do-do. Where is it? The book is called, just for all the information that's on it, The Steam Between Pistons. The specific phrase was, his piston rose, and she whispered the key word, subroutine 47, unlocked pleasure mode. Outside of that, there's not much else.
No.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple book. It's
Okay,
kinda just
that's
that
fine.
book.
Just wondering.
Of course, of course. So y'all are running right. They are running left. You all meet up in this room, following right behind Sister Matrell. Some of y'all are left, some of y'all are right. And she is in the middle. Wow.
Because I pulled out my bow right before we started chasing her, can I take a shot at her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all, and I would say everybody gets attack of opportunity. I'll kind of have the jump on her.
All of us
Do we
all?
roll initiative?
Mhm.
So do we just like attack?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Any ranged
7
weapons
of-
or close range weapons you want to use on her?
Well,
I got 17. Do we have advantage or no?
She's flanked.
she's flanked.
She's flanked. I'd say this
So
is
yes?
pretty fucking flanked. Yeah, you'll have advantage.
Does an 18 hit?
Oh, I rolled a 20.
What the hell?
What about it? Didn't let me
I'm
roll
telling
with
you,
the
my luck is
damage
inconsistent.
for mine.
Was that a 27 to hit, or is that 27 to... Yeah, to hit.
27 to hit.
But it's a nat 20, so it's a crit.
Yeah.
I also got a nat 20 for my advantage roll.
I don't think she makes it out of this one. Did everybody roll to hit?
Yes.
Alright, roll damage.
Except Ronnie.
I have melee. Do you want me to get up in there?
Oh,
You can go ahead and get up in there.
rolling
She takes
damage.
full damage from me.
Yeah, get up in-
She takes a whole 7.
I got 9 for me.
I'll sign and Alvarin both.
It's not my time. Hey, it's not my time.
Dude, she's flanked as hell. Give yourself
Advantage.
Oh.
Right here.
Yeah, it's still not my time.
Damn, that's cooked. That's
Jay, how do you do crit? How do you do crits again? Sign on over in both crit.
There's a button.
Both of you
I
hit the
typically
crit
just
button.
double it though.
Oh,
Okay, we got
hit
9.
the roll critical.
Justin,
What?
hit the roll.
Hit the roll critical.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. There you go. 11.
Okay, 20.
Damn.
How much
And
damage
I
did
wanted
you
to
get?
say I was
on-
aiming for like her kneecap so that we could interrogate her, but I think she's dead. I think she's like uber dead.
Yeah, it might be over.
I tagged on top of that another 9 piercing. Or sorry, that's not me. Where's I? 12 piercing.
Okay.
It's all ogre now.
She is still kicking.
Oh my god.
Everybody roll initiative as the Bloody
You gotta be
Lady
hurting
looks
as
very pissed
fuck.
off.
Okay,
Dude,
so
she's like crippled.
did you
Dad.
shoot her in the left kneecap? I shoot right.
Pretty much. Every roll from now on is advantage.
Arrow to the knee.
Absolutely.
26.
God damn.
Good lord.
The plus 8
Scion,
to
you're first.
a plus an 8 to initiative is just properly insane.
Okay.
Ronnie, what you get?
I got an 11.
Scion, you're first.
Okay. 1 second. Okay, so I guess I just kind of like skirmisher stuff, just like kind of like close to them and just smack the fuck out of them. Like I just like grab
Hit
them
her
by
with
like the
butt of
collar
your
and
pistol.
yeah, no, I fucking like grab them by the
Bite 'em.
collar and just like pistol whip them. And I got 18 to hit for that one.
What's your damage?
Damage.
What's your
is,
damage?
+2 for bludgeoning. So I grab them by the collar and just smack, like just pistol whip the fuck out of them, as they already got shot and hit by an arrow at the same like a second before.
It's got to do more than 2
Really?
damage for a pistol whip.
It says damage +2 right there. I don't know if I did that correctly though.
That's for unarmed strikes.
There's no pistol whip option for the pistol, so that's as close as you're gonna get to a pistol whip.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. You like get on her shoulders and you're like going nuts. You're hitting her in the head. She is still alive though, and kicking as she swirls her hand over sauce. 12, 11, 11. It's her turn. She's going to grab you, and for a moment, you taste the sweet taste of Sweet Baby Ray's as you roll a Constitution.
Okay. Constitute is a saving throw, correct?
Mhm.
17.
God damn. Yeah. For just a moment, you have to choke down a mouthful of barbecue sauce that just magically appears in your mouth. Seems pretty frustrated by this, as it is now. We got the 12. Catella's turn.
All right.
Get off of me, rat man!
It's a bonus action
I-
to equip a different weapon, right?
Sure, yeah.
What you got on you?
I'm whipping out my javelin,
Good lord.
I-
Yeah, you're gonna skewer me.
and I'm going to aim very carefully and chuck one of these motherfuckers directly at her.
Alright, roll the hit.
Okay, so
14 does not hit. I know that.
Make sure.
You missed. You got Scion.
No, Scion! Rat boy!
do I need to make a save real quick?
Ah, you're done.
He just skewers
If he
me
had-
through the heart,
Wait.
and I just like.
In this situation, if Daniel had rolled a 1, would then Justin have been in danger?
Yes. 100% yes.
Okay.
Absolutely, I would have.
I don't
would've
even
went
need to
through
wait for
my
Jay to
eye.
answer it. If I roll a nat 1 anything, including skewering, our friend is on the table.
Justin dies. He hits him in the head perfectly.
Raccoon kebab for dinner.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well,
Okay,
Ding, ding, ding,
anyway,
ding,
that was
ding,
all
ding,
my
ding.
actions, so I'm just going to look very sad. And I'm gonna start whispering to myself. Fuck, yeah, I trained for,
Me
I
and
trained
Ronnie
for weeks
tied.
for that.
But I have a higher I have a higher plus on my roll to initiative.
I was the royal champ.
But they rolled a
whatever you
higher
want to
base
do.
number.
Oh, what's your dex?
My dex is an 18.
Oh yeah, you go first.
Okay. So you said to equip a weapon is a bonus action, right?
Mhm.
So I drop my bow in the ground and I like unsheath my swords. I'm gonna use a free action to do action search.
Okay.
So now I get 3 attacks.
Oh.
So
Alright.
I like jump over like the train cart seats and I just start slashing at this bitch.
Don't forget you have advantage.
16 and advantage. 22.
Wait,
That's
I
a
didn't-
crit, right?
I didn't take my advantage.
No.
No.
Too late. You forgot that you had
I
a better.
did. I know.
10.
Alright.
Second
Uh-huh.
attack
Yeah, let's get through your attacks. It's
with advantage.
that might just hit, possibly.
5.
Oh.
15 already. Third attack with advantage. 20.
Jesus fuck.
Slash. Another 5. I did 20 damage this turn.
Do you want to finish it?
Oh, I thought we were gonna
Goodness,
question her. It's over, man.
First
Hey,
slash.
he
I
has
cu-
the option to not finish her off. So
No,
you
like-
have the option not to just kill her. Maybe you get something out of this. Who knows?
She's not dead. I've just like chopped off one of her arms.
Uh-huh.
He chopped off the arm that did the fucking barbecue swirl.
I was gonna do a Star Wars reference when I killed her, but I'm like, no, it's okay. She's still alive.
Me when I slay
Actually,
a bitch
no,
like fucking
no. This is how I do it. This is how I do it.
What do you do? What do you do?
POV
I
your
cut
Mace
off
Windu.
both of her hands, so she can no longer cast somatic spells.
It's fucked up.
POV your Mace Windu fighting a particular bounty hunter while his child watches.
Dude, that's what I was gonna go for. That's what I was gonna go for.
Fucking nerds. You cut off her hands, and she sits there, barbecue-less. She looks up at y'all. She says, "I was only a distraction." As y'all feel the train shake again.
Ah, shit.
The lights don't flicker this time, but y'all notice that y'all get slower, just by a little bit. Y'all feel like something maybe is happening to the left of the train.
Oh no.
Fucking
Can I
Zalgreth.
throw a little
Oh my
perception
god.
check and look out the window?
You look
Zion?
at the vent.
Dragoni,
Yeah,
you came
you-
from that side of the train. What was over there?
You see a giant between the cars, currently unhooking one of them. Looks like he's having some difficulty, but he's trying to hook y'all off the rest of the train.
Oh
Maybe you'll
no.
have time to get over there. Who knows?
Would it be an acrobatics check to
Everybody roll a
Jump over
dexterity check. Let's see if y'all can either
Roll,
go
What
huh?
was it?
dexterity check. Let's see how fast y'all get over there. Everybody
I have a
except for
question.
Zargoth.
I also can I cast Longstrider on everyone?
Ooh, yeah, that'll
Oh.
lower the DC down to 10.
before
Um,
we
I trip and fall.
What are we
You
rolling?
rolled deception?
Oh
That's
fuck!
deception, Dan.
You're so right. Well, it's a nat one, dude. I'm gonna.
What are we
I'm
what
gonna
are we
take that.
rolling?
dexterity.
Dexterity check. Everybody that gets above a 10.
Is it a saving throw or just like a regular check?
check?
I have a
It's-
question.
Yes.
So, before I make my check, can I kill Sister Matriel?
Sure. Easy.
It seems like there's really no like convenience to keeping her alive.
So, if she literally said that she was a distraction.
True.
I mean, yeah, this is true. You know what? Yeah, you're right. I give her a kick on the side, then I jump over.
She passes out from the kick. She's not dead, but unconscious.
Oh my god.
I know I
damn,
wrote the wrong stuff.
Ronnie.
But
Did you roll already?
Yeah, I rolled before Scion cast Strider. I got it at 20.
You're the only one to make it all the way
Oh.
back over here.
Oh.
You hop the distance. Huddle characters. Everybody, y'all are watching from the other as y'all see this cart pass away, going further and further down the rail. Without
My party.
Zargoth steps towards you. He goes, "You're not supposed to be here."
Me?
Yeah, you.
Are you... Have you been in on it?
This is my heist, and these are my robots I'm sell, and you can't do anything about it. And then he sits in front of the door.
I go into a rage.
Alright.
Alright.
Go
Alone?
into a rage.
Alone?
Yeah. He just sits in front of the door.
There's no way around him. But
Yeah,
through.
he's very thick.
Do you think I should talk to him, or I think I should just go for it? No?
Fuck him up.
I don't know. You're alone. This is your call.
Yeah, I'm alone. It's just me and this great axe.
These are my sexual
Oh, it's over!
He's flanked with Baron. That probably won't work.
Yeah, but it's not.
I don't think so. Oh, I have 2 attacks.
Yes.
I have 2 attacks. Can I... Sorry, I'm reading my stuff. Yeah. It's fine, 2. 23 hit. Great.
Good shit.
Plus 2 is 11.
11. You swing your axe into him. And he goes, "Ow! I'm not gonna move now at all.
What the fuck is your problem, dude?
These my robots."
What's the heist for?
I'm gonna go sell them. I'm gonna move
The robots?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so one of them's kind of missing a bit, and... Hold on! We were in here earlier, and you fully just watched us take apart Hex. What was up with that?
He didn't mean to sell you, and I'm quite upset about that.
But you just stood there smoking your pipe.
Well, if I let you know you were gonna hit me and stuff like you do now, it's not very nice.
My party members aren't here.
Oh. Well, you still can't come through the door.
Or what's past there? What are you guarding?
Well, the robots until we get into the multi-spire junction, but you know, until then, there's some tea in the cabinet.
Guys!
So, you know, we can.
Guys!
I'm sorry, we suck at jumping.
Should I have gone to help you guys out? Or is it just me alone? Is it over?
The other card's gone.
The other card's gone!
It's so far behind
No,
you.
that can't be right.
Y'all are you're being driven down this rail by yourself. It's you and Zargoth.
Dude.
He's stealing the train. Now he's body blocking. You got any ideas? You're not in initiative right now either. He's not fighting.
He's just kind of there.
Do I keep hitting him? What do I do?
Right. How is he facing, like, as he's sitting down?
He's
like,
facing
does he have his
away,
ass to the door?
No.
Yeah, back and ass to the door.
Attack is crack.
No.
Attack is crack.
Tunnel's a tunnel.
Ew.
Look,
You could try to like guilt
attack
trip him
him in
through the
the
barbecue
taint.
sauce.
It's a terrible thing to say.
I reckless attack his asshole.
That's a terrible. Yeah.
Terrible.
I mean, you know.
a weak spot is a weak spot is a weak spot.
I can't negotiate.
Get him. Kick his ass.
For real. I guess I can reckless attack if he's not gonna attack me back. Then I don't get the disadvantage. Right? That's how that works. Dude.
Is that how reckless attack works?
Reckless attack means that when he attacks me, he gets advantage, and I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
Like I don't know.
18 hits.
I have a feat that lets me roll. What is it? Where is it? I have Savage Attacker. Once per turn, when you roll damage for melee weapon attack, you can reroll the weapon's damage dice and use either total. I just want to see. If that's worse. I'm gonna use my 10.
Okay.
Do I just keep hitting him?
You do notice that there is other.
Yeah.
You can climb out the back, maybe go across the roof into the next part. There's also vents.
Sorry, I'm not born to play a barbarian. I'm gonna go up.
You're gonna go up.
I'm gonna go. Can I see if there's still barbecue sauce in the vent? Or if I should just go to the top. There's still.
Imagine after like you attacking his like butthole with this great axe, he is profusely bleeding out of his asshole. It looks like he's popped like 5 hemorrhoids.
He has a lot of health.
I wasn't built for this life.
He's pretty spongy.
Is he reacting
Did he
to
even
the
feel
song?
it?
Should I just go around? Should I have gone around this whole time? I'm gonna go up to the top of the car.
Okay,
Oh, you should have Ant-Manned him.
No!
You go to the top of the cart. I don't have a separate map for that, sadly. I really should have grabbed that.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go up here. When Dan texted me for a guest spot on your funny little show, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. They're just gonna lore dump on me and it's gonna be like... Not
Sorry
Ant-Man,
for not
guy's
mansplaining
asshole.
You climb on top.
Yep.
You find a way into... It's in front of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Reveal. It is...
I could have just done this the whole time.
Add to map. And
I could have just done this the whole time. And it's
Add
just
to
me and my
map.
party members are gone.
Wait, so there's
There we
no
go.
chance we can come back?
There's no chance ever at all!
Y'all are far away. Y'all did not make it onto the train.
Jay!
This is a one-shot. Y'all are essentially dead. Yeah.
Aww.
Right.
It is now you and Captain Vrum. He seems to be worried and he's trying to brain, but he can't.
Hello.
Hello. I'm having
You're in
technical...
on it too?
Nope. I'm having technical difficulties turning
Yeah,
off
I see
the
that.
train. and you like see him like smashing buttons, and it's just nothing's going. He can't
Can I
get the train
help
to stop.
him?
Yeah, you want to look around, see what you can do?
Yeah,
It seems like a good time to use rage on the control panel.
You see in this center, actually, roll perspective. Not perspective, perception for me.
Should have been a rogue.
Could have been.
Could have been.
You notice, kind of through like your ancestral tree, you kind of notice this air elemental, that's powering this entire. He's in the center of this kind of orb here.
Can I talk to him?
Sure. How would you like to do that?
I don't know. I guess sort of tap on the thing.
You tap on the thing. It kind of just seems like a super condensed sphere of energy. It doesn't really react much. But maybe try to commune with it. Maybe a little check.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi.
Can you control
you're
this
not
thing?
talking. Fuck. Here, let me. The sphere does not respond, but it does start to spin clockwise.
Start to spin?
Mm-hmm. It spins clockwise, and it's kind of looks like it's reacting to you.
I tap on it again.
Tap on it.
Is there any chance you could maybe stop this thing or slow it down?
You hear gas kind of like come from the underside of the train, kind of like an air breath. This train does seem to slow down, but not by much. It kind of seems like it can't fully control the train itself either.
Okay, I'm gonna see what Verm's up to.
Okay, you go over there. Hit me with a perception check around.
Made for this life.
So made for this life. You see the same runes that you found on those coins all across the control board. You even see a few on Burnham himself, kind of glowing now. Those kind of like disruptor runes.
Okay. If they're etched in there, I can't take them out the same way we did with the Barons.
Maybe you can take them out a different way.
Can I hit it with my great axe?
Hit it with your great axe. You're a barbarian. It was gonna come down to this one way or another.
Does a 20 do it?
Yeah, you start to damage the control panel. You take one swing, and I'll say you follow that by several more. That seems to stop the control panel from not acting right, but then you see Vernon not acting right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But he has runes on him, not the control panel.
He does have runes on him, but he also does kind of control the train himself.
Ah, shit, dude, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I don't know, I thought maybe this would help slow down. Is it slowing down? Is it stopping?
Oh no. I think you have to. Oh god. Don't hurt me. Vernum, like, kind of realizing what you kind of have to do, he starts to back up.
No!
Oh no!
Can I corner him?
Tell my robot wife that she does not exist.
You're...
That was a try at humor in these dark times.
Can I tell him to activate subroutine 47?
Yeah. You say that. He doesn't have a reaction. Yeah, I forgot about that. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it too late? Is it because I broke the thing?
No. It's he's not a sex robot. Or
Oh, the other ones were. I'm sorry.
He's not
Baron Frumpus Waddleback was. He was a sex robot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm really sorry about your robot wife, and it feels like I might have to cut you down here. Which is rough. It's hard. It's hard, and I'm really endeared to your cute little robot voice.
Do it as humanely as possible.
I only have this great axe. I can hit him, or I might have a hunting knife somewhere.
Look at the rabbits.
One limb at
Lenny.
a time.
Look at the rabbits, Lenny.
That can't be right.
You think about robotic sheep.
The flowers are so
Oh,
pretty.
shut up.
And you cut him down.
And I don't cut him down.
He's not really resisting. He's not
It's
really
fine.
up for fighting. Yeah, if you don't hit that time, the third or fourth or maybe the seventh thing on his head, it takes him a while. He dies.
Tough.
Yeah, he resists. You kill him, and you notice the train slowing down significantly faster now. You look out the back door, and you see Zalagarth. Bwop. Let me add him to the map. Boop, boop, boop. He is trying to put his arm... Oops. He's trying to, like, reach into the next train. Yeah, he seems very pissed off. Now he looks mean and angry.
Hey, man, I'm really sorry about your asshole.
Oh, not only my asshole, but also my sex robots, and my horse is going to be ruined because of... he throws a frying pan at you. It doesn't, like, connect, but he is... he is throwing stuff at you.
Hey, and for what it's worth, I'm sorry about your barbecue sauce.
It was all part of the plan.
What?
I have a question.
It was a distraction.
The
Barbecue sauce and a heist.
Now that the train is like slowing down.
You meddling investigated. I'd say that the train is like, it's slowing down, it's slowed down. If y'all have like a faster way to travel than walking, y'all can get in there in the next few rounds.
I was about to say,
Can we say that we like? Can we say that we picked up like some horses or something?
He's got some more
okay,
stuff.
so
we picked up some of those like piston carts where you like push the seesaw up and down.
Find Steed. Wait! Scion literally has the spell. Find Steed.
Yeah, I was about to say I could cast Find Steed and then also Pass Without Trace. So we've been like on horseback since it started slowing down, and we have Pass Without Trace. So I cast that, and so like I'm just kind of not being able to be detected for like the next little bit.
You're a genius.
Beautiful.
I love you.
Covered in saw cavalry comes in.
Please, God. I'm just trying to make small talk with Zagarath at this point. Like, hey, man, listen, when we get there, I'm gonna deliver you straight to the LBMI. It's gonna be fine.
No!
Just sort of stalling for time.
Not the LBMI.
We arrived, right?
We're gonna get you to the linguinis, we're gonna figure it out. I don't know what the point of this was, only that it's ridiculous and you took so many steps to keep these sex robots in order.
Have we arrived?
Y'all have arrived.
So like we're fighting him now, right?
There is no initiative. He is throwing stuff at Ronnie, but it is not super effective.
How tall would you say he is?
25 feet tall.
Can I do an acrobatics check to like climb on him?
He's kind of like laying down on his belly between the two carts right now.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So I wouldn't need to do a check.
Yeah, essentially.
So like I'm on his back, and I draw the swords, and I stab him right in the back, just like stabbing down.
Oh. Is he robot in there?
You stab him. It's fleshy.
Okay.
It feels fleshy.
I'm willing to bet he wasn't a particular fan of that.
A ribbit.
To be fair, he got stabbed in the asshole and didn't react, so...
Why did he gap?
No reaction.
I rolled a 12, and then I rolled a 26.
After you do that, you do your damage.
Okay. We're going to bring you to the Linguinis, but
Wrong voice.
we don't need to bring all of you.
Oh, this is torture.
Wrong voice, Axel.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
We're going to bring you to the Linguinis, but we don't need to bring all of you.
Oh, no.
I pat you on the back. Your voice sounds a little strange. Anyways,
you can't really get out of the train either. So yeah, he's kind of like stuck between the two trains, and y'all have him. Y'all kind of stop the heist.
Kind of.
can I chuck another
Yeah.
javelin at him? Just for fun.
You know what, everybody? Let's get a hit in on him. Let's see if he'll kill him. He's not combative. Let's.
Can I say he's flanked since Axel's on top of him?
I got a 25 to hit, and then...
I didn't hit him.
Aim at his head.
Jesus Christ.
I swing
Got-
and miss and hit Alvarin in the leg
10
with my
10
javelin.
damage.
Dropped. He's more than alive. He still has over half health, but
Damn. He's just
Attack
like,
him again.
ow!
y'all stopped the sex robot scandal. Y'all found 3 out of 5 clues. I'm real proud of you guys.
Wait, what the
3 out
fuck
of 5.
happened? What happened to Fela?
She's on the other. She hid in the bathroom on the other.
She's just over there being like, guys?
She's just glad you're not there anymore. you
She
know?
fully believes that I'm the reason why the train derailed.
Wait,
has
wait,
to
wait,
be.
wait. So what happened to Sister Matrel? I'm
She's
assuming
on
she
the other
bled out.
train.
She bled out.
Hey,
Missing
man,
both hands, was beat to shit.
You'll have to find out in the next one shot.
Or if this character
not a
randomly
one-shot if it-
appears in the
okay.
main campaign.
Who knows?
Next time on Steelmire Z.
I guess so.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for everybody for joining. If anybody's watching, thank you, and
Jesus
Justin.
Christ.
What a terrible one shot. I'm so glad
What a
I
yeah.
had fun.
I'm never gonna play D&D with you guys ever again.
No.
What's the
No.
barbecue sauce?
Devastating. Barbecue sauce on my titties. Literally.
Barbecue
No, I
sauce-
haven't-
What would have happened if none of us made that fucking that check?
He would have gotten away. He would have lost.
We lose, yeah.
He would have been over.
Successfully stolen the robots.
Wait, but Justin had Find Steed the whole time. Was there
Well,
a
it
chance we
wouldn't-
could have caught up to the train?
Is your horse catching up with the
Like a Red Dead
magical
Redemption?
train?
It is a magical train. I don't think a horse keeps up with a magical train, Heike.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? I forgot.
Sex robot.
No, wait. I really liked having Justin and M.
Yeah, it was cool.
Y'all are
Thanks.
great.
Let's replace the other 2 guys in the main.
Oh,
No, no,
whoa,
no,
whoa.
no,
I'm
no.
kidding.
Let's,
I'm kidding.
let's text it to them.
I
Let's text
would
it
love to
them.
come back with a character I'm more adept at playing. TBH.
Guys,
Yeah,
we
and I
could
would
be
like more
7 guys
than-
versus the dungeon.
I can't wait to
Hell no.
I can't wait to go back into the campaign and start talking for 4 hours like I smoke a pack a day.
This is also the first time I've ran a one shot in like 3 years. So
Whoa.
That
this
also
is-
took you 2 days to plan.
It's the same.
it took honestly less.
Yeah.
You know,
it was like
we
what, 4
started
p.m.
planning
yesterday
this.
when we like locked in everybody.
Yeah, we started planning this right about when we asked if you wanted to show up to do it.
yeah.
That,
Yeah.
in fact, that might
Yeah.
have been the first thing that we did.
was asking me if I wanted to play.
Yes.
Yeah.
At what point did you think of both barbecue sauce and just like titty robots? Like when did those paths cross over?
I don't
really
think that
high.
that was anything that ever started. I think that maybe always exists in the back of Jay's mind at all times, and that's something that he pulled out. Yeah.
Okay.
This feels.
I'm mostly barbecue sauce.
It was a moment of artistic genius, a moment of clarity, if you will.
Genius. Okay, clarity.
This was his story night. For real.
He cooked.
Woof.
Okay, is that it for tonight?
Yeah, I mean, wait, Justin, who reached out to you?
What?
Who reached out to you?
What do you mean?
Was it Dan or Jay?
It was Jay.
It was Jay.
I got Dan.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've known you for the majority of my life, so I feel like that's got to be
Majority of your life.
Oh,
Damn.
Sorry. Sorry. Just remembering.
Fucking ruthless.
Well, remembering that I knew you in middle school. And
We
how
should be
bond
playing
over
Deltarune together.
fucking Undertale.
When you guys became best friends in Undertale Club.
Oh yes.
Basically.
In Catholic school.
Okay.
At the Catholic
Things
school
that y'all
Undertale
missed.
friends.
Oh yeah.
Y'all missed the
Georgia?
lubricant trap?
The what? The
y'all-
what?
Yeah, the expelling lubricants, as was noted in the statement at first.
Yeah.
I was busy
y'all-
trying to fix the stream, so I actually did not pay attention to a single sentence of that. I was trying
You
to
didn't read it?
We
no.
read it together.
Yeah.
No, I understand
dude.
that, but that's when there was no audio
Dude,
coming
we
through the
played-
stream, and I was in panic mode trying to fix it.
We actively used that for the sound check.
Yeah, we actively did that as you
Yeah,
were
and I
supposed
was-
to be
and I was looking
listening
at-
to
I was
us
like-
talk.
And I was paying attention to the
And then when
sound
the
bars,
stream
making
started,
sure
I read it
everybody's sound was
again.
perfect. I wasn't fucking listening.
It's in your D, bro.
Yeah.
When it
that's what I
started,
said.
I read it again.
Yeah, and
He
that's when
sent
the
it,
sound was broken, so I was fixing
before.
that.
But he sent it before
Aw.
that.
I fully
Yep.
did not read that. I was doing all the other things to make sure the stream ran
You're
smoothly.
a bad D&D player.
Hey man, I was making sure that the stream streamed, and I did
Too good.
I'm
a
very
poor
proud of you.
fucking job considering that the first about 2 minutes of the stream has a grand total of no audio.
Nah.
If y'all
Listen here,
showed,
D viewers. From
if y'all showed
Inspector
the
versus
blueprint-
Whiskers.
if y'all had shown the blueprint to Phala, she would have recognized that Hex was a sex robot. for
Sex
lack of a better
ribbit.
term.
Ribbit.
Sex ribbit.
Ribbit.
Ribbit. The polished brass voice chip was the slightly sticky thing covered. It made it where it didn't the robots didn't listen to certain commands. Did not find the silk glove. And y'all found the novella.
Did
I
Hex
should've wrote
always
more.
also have one of those things, or was that there just so we could find it again?
Hex always had one of those.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
What was I gonna say?
Oh my
Dude, Jay, how did you react? Like, what were you thinking internally when we find the brass thing with runes?
They got quiet.
And
They
then,
got real quiet real quick.
I tossed it out.
I luckily I thought y'all would mess with Hex a little more. And I thought y'all would more focus on Hex than anybody else, and I was wrong. And that's on me. So
mean,
I
what
wasn't
is the
too
DM?
worried.
He was a dick.
Hex was a dick, but
Yeah,
you know
What
maybe.
interacts with dicks?
Well, I was thinking y'all would suspect them to. So the twist was gonna be y'all thought the Baron and Hex was the, and it turns out they weren't the thief. They were the things trying to get stolen. That was my big
Yes.
twist.
But har,
Sex
when
ribbit.
when does the DM ever successfully predict how the party will act?
Right.
This is
Never.
true.
Never.
I almost had somebody go up a giant's asshole.
that did
Axel was really gunning for it. I don't know.
I
You
was
were
feeling
supposed
pressured.
to Ant-Man it.
No.
I was-
We established earlier that I am a 6-foot Earth Genasi made of rock.
It's just like that one episode of the Magic School Bus.
He's 25 feet tall. If you think about it, you were just
Yeah,
an
he got a
above
point.
average size
got a
sex toy.
point.
This. And looking back, maybe I shouldn't have made this so raunchy. I'm not typically a raunchy.
Is that
funny.
true? I
Yeah,
thought this was pretty in character for you, no?
Oh, what is your idea of me? Am I just barbecue sauce and sex robots to you?
No.
That's your two
I'm gonna be honest.
characteristics.
Anymore.
My
Jay's
God.
main campaign is not as raunchy as this. The main campaign is like a lot more like fun. But, well, no, not like
It's
fun.
a lot more
It's
fun.
like
It's less ass. Doesn't suck as much.
It didn't take a day and a half to plan.
no, like there's humor in it, but it's not like fully humor. You know, this one was like barbecue sauce on the titties and all, which also I really like these characters. I would like to revisit these characters and play as them again sometime.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. And my one shots, y'all can play any kind of stupid, crazy characters. They're one shots.
I just
Y'all want to be
realized
a character
I,
named Boom Man, you can be.
So I
forgot that
can
my
be
character had an
someone from
accent.
New Brunswick.
Sure.
Who
Depending.
runs
Brunswick,
the
New
gun shop.
Jersey?
No, I've been telling Jay that if my vampire character dies, I want to play this guy who is from New Brunswick, New Jersey, 1960 something. He owns
Oh.
a gun shop. He gets transported to
This
this
is
world.
really specific.
He gets transported to this world because he's playing Ouija and he pisses off the demons. And the demons are like, you know what, we're going to take you to this world. But he comes to this world armed to the teeth, packing straight heat, right? He's putting everything down. He has a chainsaw for a hand and a double barrel shotgun.
So badass.
Is he
That's
the
so
fucking
fucking badass.
Terminator?
Or fucking Ash from Evil
Ash
Dead.
Williams.
I was gonna
Yes,
say
from
Ash from Evil Dead.
Ash Williams?
I
Get
love
to the
Evil
chopper,
Dead so
head ass.
much.
I have an Evil Dead tattoo. Do you know this?
You do?
I do. I have Groovy in Bruce Campbell's handwriting.
Groovy.
Yeah.
That's badass.
That is badass.
I love Evil Dead.
Okay, was that it for the night? For the thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
Are we
yeah.
still
I
streaming?
think
Are we still streaming?
We are still streaming. To all
have
of our
rooms
lovely
downstairs.
friends on Twitch, once again, I thank our sponsors, Shrimp and Shambao.
The
Damn,
Cult of
wow.
Scientology also supports us.
Shrimp and my
Um,
orange ice.
If you actually watched this, not only am I astonished, but I am
But
also
thank
quite
you.
thankful. Sorry to subject
Nah,
you
I'm
to
Made
Sorry,
in
Louis.
part by
Fine.
viewers like you.
yeah, the fucking PBS outro, and of course, viewers like you. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah.
Funding for Five Guys versus Dungeon is
Thank-
provided by.
Cuttlefish. Let's get out
It's
of
just
here.
fucking Arthur starts playing directly after this.
Anyways,
What a wonderful day to play.
love y'all. You guys are really cool. Don't do drugs.
Man, suck up to the viewer anymore, why don't you?
Yeesh.
What?
If you have any
I
more
can
of
already
that
see the
rubber
bulge
dick
in your throat,
Thank
Dan.
you, viewer.
Damn.
Yup,
Yup, yup, yup.
Oh, Dan's pregnant now.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye, guys.
When is the Dan